Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Toonkind D&D. I am Hexabeast, normally known just as Hex, and I am going to be your DM for this wonderful, chaotic adventure. And today, I am joined by 4 incredibly talented players. Hey, players, if you could please introduce yourselves and who you are playing, starting from the top of the call to the bottom.
Hello, it is me, Ars Obsessions, also known as Obby, and oh boy, I am playing today as Primrose Poodle, the good pupper. The good, no brain cell pupper.
Hi everybody, I am Kai, and today I will be playing the best lad who has recently just picked up a level in Rogue, Charlie Black. AKA,
Yes!
like, the only actual thief on this fucking heist.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's gonna go great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's me, the local ghost of the Toonkind server, Lewis, also known as the bitches motherfucker. I play Tobias as always, the pretty boy.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's something else to say.
Oh shit, that's me.
There is always one.
Hi, I'm Vamp, and I'm playing Mersel, who be looking at Kai and holding Kai and Confined, who also has taken a level in Rogue. And he's here to have fun. He's here to have fun and cause chaos and, lend his luck to the cause.
Yes. He's here to help his mom out, who I feel like I should also mention is a rogue. Has Vava done a heist before in her life? No, but that's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, I know the reason why she's a rogue. It's because she doesn't want to wake Vivi when she walks around at night.
Oh my god.
That's the best reason, yes.
You gotta be sneaky
Don't
when you
wake
have
the baby.
Yeah, exactly. You have to
Don't
be
wake the
sneaky
baby.
like a toddler. God. Okay. Alright, okay. So, woof. We are starting this, kind of chaotically, because...
As always.
As always, because, well, Vava and the Star Trio, at least, are discussing, kind of trying to figure this whole plan out. Charlie, I assume, has already inserted himself into this plan, because, hey, do y'all, like, need help?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
What we said before was like you guys were all around a table discussing plans, and Charlie's just strolling past in the background, going like, "Do you guys even know what you're doing?"
Yep.
No, art emoji.
And then suddenly he's part of the party.
And suddenly Charlie's here, and everyone's just like, this is fine, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Really
literally,
softly, I can't let them go off and kill themselves.
scene after the initial party planning where Charlie's shaking herself at his shoulders, going, "You're going on a heist, and you didn't tell me."
He's outraged, so upset. This is how you repay him, by actually letting him in on the heist.
The talking Yangi.
Oh my god.
Vava is more than happy to have Charlie on this side.
I wonder why.
Goodness knows none of the rest of this party has ever done it before.
Listen, Vava knows the layout of the studio that y'all are going to, and she has, in fact, explained it all to you. So she's got that at least going. But at the same time, yeah.
Yeah?
She's never
Yeah?
done a heist before, so, you know.
This will go greatly.
I think
Yeah,
there is
sure.
at least one point where Charlie just kind of looks at her and goes like, "This is Michelle's mom. Respect you, you're great, you're doing everything. This really isn't how you go putting a heist party together, you know," and glares at the multiple bards and magic spellcasters, completely ignoring the fact that the last heist he did the exact same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Charlie.
An absolute hypocrite.
It's
God, I think
fine.
Mersel
It's
just like
fine.
Mersel just
Everything's
looks at Charlie like that's bullshit and you know it.
Alright, okay.
Primrose is just happy to be here.
Prim is happy to be here, and we love her for it.
No.
So here comes the next, I guess, question for this little party of prep, or this little party as they are
Doing the prep work.
getting ready. Yeah, getting prepped.
Yeah.
How much? I guess roll me some quick history checks to tell me how much you know about Vulpine Studios as.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
could I ask for advantage?
Yes,
on
because
this?
Tobias has
Because-
a history.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. You know what? I'm not surprised.
All right,
Oh,
okay.
It's just a straight 10.
Yeah, all right.
Where's my story?
I reckon
Come on.
if Charlie's heard of it, it was probably on those lists of kind of like, okay, here's all the potential places we could scam for our next thing.
Yeah.
And they chose something else.
Oh no, this is not
Prim!
Ah, better.
Prim!
Prim, stop time.
Prim does not know anything.
Wait.
Stop time.
What about the fucking? Does that cursed item take effect now?
only
or-
wisdom.
Only
Only
wisdom,
wisdom.
this
This
is
is intelligence.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, this is intelligence.
Primrose
We're
is
waiting
just
for
in the
Charlie.
background with carnival music going off in her head.
Prim's just happy to
Wouldn't-
be here with her partners.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yep.
she at least have advantage like to Tobias though, considering her line of work?
I feel like she would at least know of it. Like, kind of in the same
Yeah.
vein as Charlie. So, y'all know, Tobias definitely knows. And so does
Mhm.
Mersel, because Mersel has heard the stories with that dirty 24.
Yeah, he lived with Eva for a year, Hex. He
Yeah.
has he has heard her complain
Listen,
about
sometimes
Vulpine too many times.
sometimes it's just a matter of what sticks. So, y'all at least know. Vulpine Studios is a competing, or I guess just another film studio in Inkwell. It's located in Dreamworkers, actually, right on the border between Giznep and Dreamworkers.
Day trip.
Day trip, and
Yeah,
it
day
was-
trip.
It's one of the earliest film studios that's been founded. Had some financial troubles in the past, but they've been recovering from it, as you know most studios seem to have in their early days. Excuse me. Whew. Mersel and Tobias, you both know that this studio also has a bit of a reputation for some not great practices with newer or young stars coming into the movie scene, because they at least used to deal in what are known as arcane contracts, which are just magically binding contracts as opposed to your standard legal ones. So those aren't very great when you're just doing film things. But you know, Vulpine Studios decided, no, we need these. These are good to have. They got a lot of bad press for that. They supposedly stopped this practice in recent years. Supposedly. But there's also been rumors of, you know, some not great working conditions when crunch time happens, etc., etc. But the thing that stuck out is definitely the contract bit. And that is what Vava has mentioned. Like, yep, that is what we need to get. Because they have a pair of contracts for her that she needs to get back.
Yup.
And oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yep. So Vava's gonna explain this and a couple of other tidbits about the studio. Let me drop my map in. I guess in the map. There's a map section.
There's a
shit.
map section.
There's a map section?
There's a map section. Where the hell is my map?
Power. I made a map for the bank heist game. Not even a heist. I made a map for the bank game with Obby and Cranky, and that was bad. puts head in hands.
Where the
I'm so
hell
glad
is
we
my
made
map?
a Vamp
Damn it.
map.
It's okay.
Maps
Hang on, I gotta find
are
my map.
sometimes fun to draw, but only when you have the spoons for them.
Oh shit, I saved it out wrong. Okay,
Yep.
shit, 1 second. Hang on, I got this. I saved it too
Oh
big.
boy.
It's fine. It's fine. Easy
Too
fix.
big.
There we go. I'm competent, I
This is
swear.
just-
Okay.
Make it
You are,
small.
and we love you because you are
There we go.
literally
Yeah.
making a map for this.
Oh.
It's very
Ooh.
very basic, but I can happily
So
explain
cool.
some shit. So I can happily explain things, but she basically will explain on the lower right or on the lower left-hand side, that is the entrance to the building, the reception area. And that immediately leads into like dressing rooms and the rest of the studio proper. But there's a key card that's required to get in through that way. There is also the white sections are for shipping and receiving. We could theoretically get in that way if we're sneaky or if we have some disguises, which I recall Charlie mentioning he had disguises.
Yes, any you could name.
Any you can name. Fantastic. There is also a ventilation system that runs through this place if
Oh
you
my
are able to
gosh.
if you are able to get in through the roof. So there are several options for y'all to get in this building.
Looks directly at Prim, who has the spell fly.
And Mersel, who also has the spell fly.
We can all
Yeah,
fly
but
up
also
there.
like, also like, I don't think Sel would like suggest the roof just because he's like, is it wise for both of us to use our first one spell slot of our two?
You know what?
Well, I could like carry people trips.
Yeah, that would work.
It would work. It is an entirely valid option that you can have.
Now, the other thing here that you could potentially work is something that is absolutely wonderful in heist movies, horrendous in D&D, which is splitting the party and have half of us
Ah, yes.
go in
Oh,
one
no.
way and half go
Yup.
the other way.
You can do
Sounds
that.
like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
This is such a good idea, and will absolutely not go wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Charlie, because this went so well the last time you split the party.
To be fair, Charlie never split the party before. He was fucking babysitting his kid. Also, Charlie has not told anything about that mishap to anyone in the studio, so you'll
Yep.
know.
Yup.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows about
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
It's
no one
fine.
knows about it. No one can call him out about it,
No,
but I will call
nobody
him out on
knows.
it.
I, the player.
Yup. Yup.
Me,
Yep.
the player, beyond the fourth wall, there's just like counterwalling.
Listen,
Get
if
it?
y'all split the party, I have plans. I have prepped for that because I kind of expected that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're gonna split up. Let's do this. All right.
It's
This is terrible. I'm not feeling confident about this.
Good.
What
Good.
do you mean good?
Oh, fucking incredible. All right.
I will say, like, I'm not going to worry about talking in character because otherwise the conversation's going to go for so long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charlie's first instinct with this sort of thing is because, yes, he's a thief, he's primarily a con man,
Mhm.
is to basically put on some sort of disguise, create some sort of fake ID, and just walk in really confidently to
Yep.
get to the room where stuff is stored.
Okay.
So,
That is a thing
Yeah.
that Charlie can absolutely do. What is he gonna be disguised as?
I reckon probably just he's probably gonna be there to help drop off a bunch of paperwork.
Okay.
Is gonna be the easiest thing. It's like, yeah, no, I've got to get this and this and this signed. Do you know where so and so is? Does Vava have names of various people that she knows works
Absolutely,
there?
she does. Let me go through my notes because I have a list.
Oh man, there's a list.
There is a list of people here, and oh boy. So there is I gotta pull up my map again so that I can see. So
Yep.
in the receiving / delivery sections, there is and these are so uncreative, I don't care. There is a Jessica
fine.
Fox that basically is the head of receiving, and then further in the offices, which Vava's going to advise probably couldn't get directly there, but could at least get to like a secretary. But the owner of the studio is a Samuel Wise who potentially is a thing, but you would have to go through his secretary, who sadly Vava does not know the name of because the secretary changes quite frequently.
Ah.
But
Gee, I wonder why.
couldn't imagine why. Dang. Yeah. There's also a couple in the audio department that Vava mentions might still be there. It's a questionable thing, and I actually I need to roll and see how many of them still are there because I put that down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mersel was gonna ask, like, would they still be there?
Okay. So 2 of them are still in fact there. Vava doesn't know who, but I mean, you've got a 2 out of 3 chance of sorry, of getting Rack Shack and Benny basically here. Yeah, Rack Shack and Benny of the audio department.
Alright.
So those are
Yep.
she names off 5 different people that you can basically name drop to try and get stuff. And
nice.
So the next question becomes, who's going in with Charlie?
Yeah, because Charlie can get 2, maybe 3 if they're get 2 2 others of you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. Realistically, 2 is the maximum of
Yeah.
you to come in with him. The rest are gonna need to figure out some other way in. But
Yeah.
also, once Charlie and co are on the inside, maybe they can help open some doors and that kind of thing.
That is
Looks directly at the disguise I drew for Prim.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I'm
disguise
just
is
saying,
great. Oh, go ahead.
I'm
Tobias.
just
It won't
saying there
work.
is a pros and cons with Tobias is that he has already been there, so he knows his way around the place a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but also he has already been there.
Mm-hmm.
People
And
know him.
disguising Toby is a little hard.
Yeah.
Disguise kits are a thing.
They are. So
They are.
Tobias
I
can in
know.
fact disguise himself as anything he wants. I will say Vava is going in with Charlie, and she's white. She's solid white right now. So she's dyed her fur.
Nice.
Honestly,
Died.
honestly, there are pros and cons with Mersel. The pros are, I think he has the highest deception of the Star Trio, and like he
Yeah.
also has the benefit of not being a movie star.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The con of Mersel going in is also he has no idea about anything about movies, and that's gonna get sus if someone like asks him about those.
While
Starts
that is
sweating.
true, but deception is helpful to have on a heist. So
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
who would Charlie call to have with him?
Alright. I think, because the thing is, this is going to depend on how the rest of the party is going to wind up getting in through this place.
Mhm.
Because if they're going in, say, through the roof, they're going to at least need one person that's going to be able to get up onto the roof.
Yep.
If
Yep.
you're gonna try and mingle with other people after you've been let in, then it's like, do you want the people that are going to be really good at stealth being the second party, or people that are going to be good at deception being the second
Mhm.
party?
I feel like it will make sense that the first party is the one good at deception,
Yep.
Yeah.
and the second
But
one
then
good
there's
at
the
stealth.
risk. There's the risk if both Marcel and Charlie go in the first party, and then someone comes across Prim and Toby. Then there's literally no one good at lying between them.
Yeah. We need to at least split up the deception so that it'll
Mhm.
Yeah.
it'll
the
be
good news
good.
is, like, Charlie can say, like, look, I'll do, like, what I got in mind, I can do all the talking. Literally, all you need to do is just help wheel some boxes in.
Yep.
Looks at Prim, who is very strong.
Prim can wheel boxes.
Strong.
All right.
She's like, or these guys makes her look like a diva.
No, don't worry. She can
It's
change
okay.
disguises.
It's okay. We can change the disguise.
Yeah, we can change disguises. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just buff Poodle
Yeah.
instead of drama Poodle.
Vava, I hope you don't mind being stuffed into said boxes.
Oh my god. You know what? It's fine. She can contort small.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, this is actually a good split because that also means the warlocks are separated with people who have more spell slots than they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this
Incredible.
is oh,
All
I
right.
am not feeling this.
All right. Okay. So
Excellent.
we're gonna have Charlie and Prim. Y'all are rolling You're rolling a delivery of in towards basically the entrance / receiving area, and as you walk in, where the hell is my, there it is, as you walk in,
Before we get started, we got 2 bards.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Do we want to?
Oh,
do,
oh,
do we want to do any inspirations or anything?
I can give inspiration if needed.
Yep. You might want to actually.
I was gonna say, yeah. Who wants it? I think like, before the party splits and everything, Charlie's just gonna do like hands on like both Sel's and Toby's shoulders and just go, "Good luck," and
Mhm.
you'll both get bardic inspiration from that.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Like the downside is it does only last for 10 minutes, so we better move.
You gotta move fast. Yep.
Gotta go
Oh,
quickly.
Actually, before we start, Toby, Prim, before like the heist actually
okay.
begins in earnest and you guys split ways, like Mersel actually does tap both of your shoulders and asks if he can talk to you both for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
Well, I was actually, I wanted it to be a surprise, but considering we're going on heist, I think that I'd rather just give it to you both now for my peace of mind.
Is it the funny thing you bought at Gold Shop and you wouldn't tell us?
Oh, I didn't buy it at Club Shop. Oh my god!
Astounding.
Oh,
Here we go.
A nice moment ruined by the fumble.
Alright,
It always happens like this for Marcel.
I think you've been
Alright.
improved by the hammer space fumble.
You're right. You're right. You're so
Always.
right.
So he reaches into his hat and then he takes out a pair of very fancy earrings that actually, Vava, you recognize as the ones you gave him last Animus.
Hey.
That's a surprisingly fitting role for this game, honestly.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at them before shrugging and clipping them on his ears. So now he has
Aw.
earrings.
Hey.
Earrings!
Baba is
Nice.
preening.
Oh no!
Another fumble!
Oh, this is terrible. Oh,
Oh,
this is
that's
not
not
great.
He reaches to his hat and he takes out a spatula, and it is also the spatula the engineer got him last Animus that deals bludgeoning damage. And he's
Twirls
just
it,
like
puts it in his
staring at
belt.
it like, no, this isn't what I needed, and he puts it back in, and oh my god, that's another
Sell.
fumble. He
No.
reaches into his hammer space again, and he takes out a fucking shower curtain. Hello, Sam. and he's just like, oh right, the one that I took from that.
Once again, I must repeat myself. Welcome to Toonkind D&D.
Welcome to Toonkind D&D.
Back in.
So much for
You
the
did
bardic
it!
inspiration.
Yeah,
No, don't worry. The
Don't-
inspiration can come back. It's fine.
don't think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6. He does eventually take out 2 like wrapped presents and hands them to Tobias and Prim and goes, our first year anniversary was actually happened pretty recently, and well, wanted to get you both something.
Anniversary presents on the anniversary heist. Hell yeah.
Yeah!
For sake of not delaying any game, you're not doing a perception check. You look at Tobias, he absolutely forgot about the anniversary.
Both Prim and Toby are just like, oh no.
It's okay, Prim can get a gift after.
Yep.
But
Gifts
yeah,
after heist.
would you both like to open the presents?
Yes.
Yeah?
Right. So you open the presents, and both of them are jewelry, and I will send like pictures of
Oh
them
my
into the
god.
chat. They're both blue. They're both pale blue, pale blue, and like slightly translucent jewelry.
Oh
And
my
they're
god.
both of the moon and stars. There's a pair of earrings, and there's a necklace.
I'm gonna cry.
And Marcel actually, when you guys are putting it on, Marcel actually goes, and I enchanted these as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just
So,
copy paste the flavor tester this one.
Oh
I'm
my
crying.
gosh.
Tobias is getting so many magic items. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Reading it out for people who are listening. Both the earrings and the necklace are enchanted. They both have 5 magical charges and regains 1d4 charges at sunset. As a bonus action, the wearer can choose to expend 1 to 5 of its charges to heal themselves. Each charge heals d6 worth of damage. If all charges have been
Oh.
used, roll a d4. On one, the necklace has used up all its magic and will revert to a normal piece of jewelry.
Oh.
Yup.
Wait.
Oh. That is very good.
It is
Oh my
really
god.
good.
Which one did Prim get? Did Prim get the necklace or the earrings?
I think I'd leave that up to you both, whether or not which one you both want to give your characters.
You know what? I think we can decide this after the
Yep,
game.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Presents have been gifted.
Yeah.
They do the same thing. So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tobias is crying. It's fine.
Ugly crying. All right. Okay.
I just want.
On to the ice.
Primrose is all tail wags.
For the sake of flavor and like in the background, Charlie knew about these gifts before Cell wrapped them, so he's just sitting there, like grinning as this is all going down, and will offer some
Bitch.
of his popcorn to Vava if she
Oh,
wants
she
any.
absolutely takes some. This is perfect.
Good.
Absolutely
Good.
terrible, the both of you.
Yep.
They both knew. They're just waiting and watching, like, ha ha
Yeah.
ha.
This is good. This is adorable. They love the drama.
All right. Okay.
Listen, Marcel had to he had to get second opinions on jewelry. Okay, like he's not exactly like the most fashion like oriented person.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Hex.
Yes.
Before we continue, so that like when Charlie starts rattling something off to the receptionist, he has something to say. Is it possible for you to copy paste the names you mentioned before into the chat?
Yes.
Thank
Let me
Ah.
grab.
I'm shit at remembering names.
No,
but
that's
Charlie
totally
isn't.
fine. That's totally fine. Let me just. So this was.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's how you
Remember
spell it.
names here.
I
What?
guess you would call it CEO/owner.
It's all right if the spelling looks really weird. That actually would probably help
Yeah.
with what Charlie's got planned.
Uh-oh.
Just read
There we
off the
go.
names.
There you go. Perfect. All right. Okay. So Charlie and Cell. Sorry, my brain. No, Prim. Charlie and Prim. There we go.
Yeah.
And with Vava in a box. You have a fox in a box. Congratulations.
Oh
Is
boy.
she wearing socks?
Yes. Thankfully, she's not wearing Crocs. Anyway,
I'm walking away. Game is cancelled. Goodbye, everyone.
No!
You.
Oh my god. Okay.
Stop with the Dr. Zeus references.
Okay. So, y'all are wheeling this into basically the entrance / receiving area. There's kind of like a faux, I don't want to call it a wall because it doesn't reach the ceiling, but it does section off what is clearly like for guests and people who have meetings, and then people who are making deliveries and such.
So like a divider.
Yeah, there's a divide. There we go, a divider. But it's
Yeah.
actually a wall that's like built into the floor. It can't be moved, but it doesn't reach the full ceiling.
Yeah.
So, in the center of this room is a reception area. It's a big circle desk, and there's a person on one side that's, you know, greeting guests, greeting actual people who have meetings and such, and then there's a person on the other side that's gonna be signing for or, you know, deliveries, etc., etc., etc. Behind them is a set of double doors, and looking and watching people kind of move up to them, there is a little like scanner thingy, and each of them has to scan a card to get in. So that those doors are currently, and there is a guard standing there, and you do see a delivery guy like basically be allowed in via card once he does that. Off to the right side of the room is another like a glass door. There's another security guard standing there. He doesn't look very like, he looks just very bored out of his mind, standing there at this door that he is clearly supposed to just not be letting people into. And then there's a lounge area, like, for people to kind of sit and wait. And the receiving section is kind of busy right now. You get the feeling it might be delivery day. It's a little bit chaotic there, which...
Honestly, that is actually more helpful than anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Today looks like delivery day. So there is not necessarily a line, but there are a lot of packages. So
all according to the plan that we most definitely planned.
we
for it
definitely
to
have
be
a
on
plan.
delivery day.
It's fine. Yep.
We scoped out the place. We arranged the date that would be best to go in. We planned this completely information they were coming up with on the fly.
We're competent. This is fine.
All right. I think just before they go in, just before really they get spotted, it's like Charlie will just quickly whirl around to Prim, pull like the cap a little bit lower on her face, straighten her jacket, and just kind of like give a knock on the box that Vava's in, and just go like, "All right, keep quiet, lest they talk to you. Let me do most of the talking. I can handle this. I know where we're going. Basically, just follow me and look like you are exhausted. Got it?"
Prim gives a little salute.
Vava does not tap back on the box, but yep.
Alright.
She's being
And
very
then-
good.
That's excellent. Charlie is going to be wearing he is basically just a normal button-up shirt. He's got a lanyard around his neck. He's got a clipboard with like a bunch of pieces of paper, like a pen tucked behind his ear and everything. And is also going with the whole, okay, exhausted, we're just trying to get stuff done. He keeps like checking his watch every so often as if he's on a schedule and everything, and goes in, all right, looking for one Jess Fox. We've got a bunch of things we need to get signed by you, by Wise, and by was it Rack? Benny? One of them. And just basically goes straight up to the receptionist with this.
Okay, so the receptionist is honestly distracted, like signing for a different like delivery at the time, and trying to like basically explain where to put that box in the stack. Like, no, you don't put, no, not that not that stack over there. That's the shipments that we're sending out to the other. Those are going to the secondary studio location. No, put it on the third stack. The fourth. No, sir, please, just one sec. I'm sorry, just 1 second. I'll get to you in just a second. Because she hears her name, Jessica, and just has like, 1 second, sir. I'll get to you in a second. Okay, put those. You know what? Just here. Give me those boxes. Give me those. And she takes like 3 apparently very heavy boxes from this other delivery guy. Nearly falls over in the comical tune like she just took an anvil.
No.
And there's a crash, there's a shatter, there's a cat screech, and then Jessica pops back up, slams both hands on the table, looks at you very wide-eyed, Charlie, and goes, "Okay, yes, hi, I'm Jessica. Hello. What was that you needed?"
Charlie just kind of looks at her for a second, goes like, right, okay, this both makes my job very easy because internally makes my job super easy because I know exactly what to do and say here. On the other hand, it's just internally he's wanting to ask if she's okay.
Girl,
Gosh,
you
same
good?
as Prim, but Prim is staying quiet.
Girl, you good? No!
Externally, it's just blink, blink, holds out clipboard with the papers on it, goes like, all right, need signature here, 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 flips a couple of pages there and there, sort of thing, trying to make her job easy if he can.
She is just like, as he is literally like pointing here, 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 she is signing just as fast so that when he flips the page, she's ready to sign the next page. Like, she's not even
Nice.
reading this stuff.
All according to
Charlie,
Keikaku.
really quickly though, roll me some deceptions.
No,
Just to
fun.
make sure you get advantage because she is super fucking distracted.
Yep, this
Yep.
is gonna be not too hard. I hope I say just before probably rolling
Oh, no.
utterly
Okay.
abysmally. So that's a 16.
Okay. That's not horrible. Sorry, hang on. I just realized I didn't do the thing. There we go. Okay. So that's not horrible. She does she signs everything and then almost like she's getting her head kind of back. She kind of squints and goes, "What are you delivering? What do we have here? What are you like?" She's remembering her head of like, right, okay. What are you delivering? I need to know where it's got to go.
Okay, he basically just plaps his hand down onto the box and everything. Oh, it's the prototype for the next shoot. The and kind of leans in close, puts hands up right next to his things, like the thing for the next shoot, top secret. You know all that.
Okay, all right. Let me just. What did I even give you? Did I give you any? No. Okay, that's fine. So that's. I mean,
God.
it is a thing, but it's yeah.
The thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she squints very hard at you. It looks more like just that I am so exhausted kind of squint. But she just
I do not know what thing.
Charlie is matching her with like a very similar expression, like not so much the squint, but it's just the sort of like, look, we're again checks his watch again. It's like, it's down the door to the left, isn't it?
and she kind of yeah, right. Yeah, okay, right. And you said you had another thing for audio and wait, Wise? Well, he's not in today. You'll have to give it to his secretary.
Yeah, like Charlie very much visibly just like, ugh, when Wise not in, it's like, ugh, all right, cool, scheduled secretary, good enough. If he gets to yell, it's his fault for not being in on the day that we said we would deliver on.
And again, Jessica kind of makes an absent nod, like, yeah, that sounds about right. New girl's fine. She's good. Benny doesn't work here anymore. It's Rack and Shack.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. I think they're on lunch right now. It should be fine to just. Doesn't need signed by them. Do they have to sign for it?
Charlie's just flips through the papers and everything that she's already signed on his clipboard, leans back and just kind of leans over to Prim and just kind of like mutter, just like give me a quick nod and kind of a groany thing, like it'll be all good.
Yeah. Yeah, like Primrose like totally leans, actually like bends over a little bit and like lifts up one of her ears as Charlie mutters. And it just like kind of gives like some whispered comments back and forth.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, it just gives a sharp nod, turns back and goes like, it's like taps himself on the nose and like, right, well, we can just drop by the desk. It's fine. We've all got schedules to keep to.
Okay, good. Okay. Yes, we do. Okay. Just set that. Just go through. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just
Don't worry.
go talk to Michael over there, the security guard. He'll let you in. Just be quick. Everything's kind of chaotic right now. Just be quick. Stay out of everybody's way. Good luck.
Yep, don't worry. Be in and out of your hair as soon as we can.
And then she
We'll
immediately
stay in our own lane.
Yep. And then she immediately turns to the next delivery person or the next thing behind you and just goes, "Next."
She's so fucking tired, man.
This poor girl is so overworked. She has been here for so long.
This poor girl.
So
Ugh.
you two approach the double doors that lead back into what you can kind of see is like just a hallway with a bunch of like rooms on one side, and then it branches off into another section, and the security guard's standing there. Actually, oh wait, shit, before you do that,
Menacingly.
Jessica reaches behind the counter and then slaps a delivery slap, like a delivery sticker on your chest, Charlie.
Yep, alright.
It just says delivery.
I think he takes it off his chest, slaps it onto the back of his clipboard, and just kind of like gives that a little wave at her, like, yeah, he's got it.
Yep.
I feel like she does it like absolutely as like, oh wait, shoot, I gotta do
Yeah, she like almost catapults over the desk, like, oh wait, and then slap onto you.
Bonk.
To add to the gag, Primrose jumps.
I think she is my favorite NPC now.
Jessica is a worn fox, by the way.
Aww.
And she
Good.
just looks so tired.
No, yeah, Charlie absolutely isn't having flashbacks to, his own boyfriend after he's been up all night surviving on only coffee. Anyway,
Excellent.
Charlie goes and gives a wave to Mike. Or Mike, I know it was Michael, but
was
in
Mike,
Charlie's mind,
yeah.
it's Mike.
No, that's fair.
Mike.
Mike is kind of standing there looking, he's looking burly and security guard because that's his job. He's just there to make sure that nobody gets in who's not supposed to. So he's checking, he gives Charlie the once over and doesn't immediately, actually, does he immediately see the delivery sticker?
Yeah, good point, because like Charlie,
He does not immediately see the delivery sticker. So Mike sees Charlie and Prim approaching with this box and just kind of like shakes his head like, sorry, only authorized personnel through here, bud.
Charlie's like, blink, 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 holds up the back of his clipboard.
And Mike he looks at it, looks at Charlie. Where are you going?
Well, we got a bit of paperwork for the big man. Said he wasn't in today. Secretary's gonna have to do. And this box dropping off at the for the audio guys.
And he gets disadvantage on this because he's not. Wait, that's not how you do that. But that is not how you do that. But that
7.
7. Well, I do believe you've convinced him, but just in 7. Only 7. Okay, so he just
Don't you
kind of
know-
Only 7.
Don't you
Almost.
understand? 7 is a lucky number.
It is. Yes. So
Not for this guard.
Nope. So the guard kind of like looks at the box, looks at you, looks at the sticker. Yeah, all right, fine. And he turns to the door, swipes his key card, opens it, and then he just says, "It's now I have to look at my map again. Fuck. Go down the hall until it ends or until it corners. Audio's on your left.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't make
You
me
got it, Mike.
come get you."
Don't worry,
Oh.
don't worry. In and out as soon as we get everything sorted. Don't worry, Mike. Have a good one, mate.
Yeah. He just kind of nods, and congrats, y'all got into the initial area. So
The
Nice.
delivery puzzle has been
the
completed.
delivery puzzle has been completed. So you two have entered you've entered the studio. So in this section, there are immediately on your right several rooms. They are basically what are known as support rooms / dressing rooms. So inside of these rooms, or on the doors, you can see plaques, but they don't have names on them right now. They're like empty plaques for names. There are 2 smaller rooms that have both makeup and wardrobe written on them. That is the 2 center, very thin rooms on the map in yellow. Immediately on the left half is a storage area, and then right after that, you can hear the commotion of the kitchens.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
For at least the beginning of things, they are going to start heading down the corridor just in case, the security guard turns around to
Yep.
have a try and watch them.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's at least something to begin with. It's because continuing the act and everything.
Yep.
Yep.
After that, I know this depends on like what else got planned, because this is a point I think I may suggest ducking over to Tobias and Cell.
We can
whatever they're
Yeah.
Yep, we can absolutely switch to you guys and see what shenanigans you two are up to, because boy. So, I will do. I need to do one quick thing because Vava has been in a tiny box for a hot second.
Yeah.
She is doing okay. There is a brief little like tap on the box of, hey, starting to get a leg cramp. Can we hurry up? But she's doing average. She's doing okay.
Vibin'.
She's vibing. She's fine. She's in a tiny space. It's fine. Okay. So,
At least it's not Tobias.
Tobias was never going to be put in the box, you monster.
No, God, no. I think if that were the case, I think Tobias would be the delivery guy, and Prim
Yeah.
would be in the box.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, we are cutting outside the studio to Tobias and Mersel. What are y'all doing?
Oh god.
There is.
Are we already
Oh, go ahead.
are we already on the roof, or are we still like outside the studio?
So so right now, outside of the studio, again, it's delivery day. So there are several moving trucks going in and out. There is a like parking area. Well, not a receiving area. A receiving area. Around the back of the studio that a lot of trucks seem to be driving to, that have like big semi lorry trucks are pulling around back to, and then like I say a lot, it's like 2 or 3, but you get my point. The foot traffic into the building is pretty like slow but steady, and around the building itself, you can't really see a lot going on, but you can tell the roof is flat, and from the sounds of it, there very likely is, sorry, I keep burping.
No, you're good. We love you.
There is likely some kind of ventilation, heating, cooling system up on the roof that you could theoretically try and get into if you wanted to do that. That depends on if Tobias wants to cram into a small vent, or if you want to try something else.
Tobias gets scared when he cannot move.
Okay.
So it will be unnerved, but it will be fine.
Okay.
So please hope we don't get very bad rolls.
Okay. All right.
This is
So,
a risky thing.
Yes.
I will just say, whatever you guys wind up doing, whatever plan to get in the place you guys go with, we can say that this was part of the plan previously.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie,
Yeah.
Prim, and Baba can dash to where you are to help you out
Yep.
if needed.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how I've been winging this. Is things we do have been pre-discussed, but I'm giving y'all freedom to basically just go, oh wait.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
I am
Yeah, there's
currently
sometimes
looking up-
flash, like while they're doing this, like in a Heist movie, they're doing the thing, and then there's a flashback to them talking about doing the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jazzy
The
music
roof,
playing over in the background.
the roof seems like the most obvious option, but I'm like worried about the roof solely because, like, looks at Tobias. I know you said like he'll be fine as long as he's moving, but I'm still scared.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm still like, that's like a really huge risk.
Yes.
Into the unknown.
Also,
Do
roll
you
me
want
a
me-
general intelligence, both of you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
No, it's just a thing.
You're
Whoa,
telling me I have
no.
to be
You
smart.
passed the star trio to roll intelligent.
Oh, God. It's not bad.
That's not bad. That's a
Oh, that's
17,
actually
yeah,
real good.
actually.
He has good
He
intelligence.
does. Tobias.
Oh, God,
So Tobias doesn't.
Once again, he's the pretty boy.
He is the pretty boy. It's true, and he's probably focused entirely on, oh God, how are we getting in? So it makes
Yeah.
sense. But Marcel, you also do realize the roof is pretty open. There is not a lot for you to be sneaky. Like, you're gonna have to either be incredibly lucky or really hope that people just are not paying attention to the roof because there is nowhere for you to hide. So
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
Marcel points it out. Like as much as I'm sure we're both dying because the vent reads sarcasm, um, I'm not actually sure if I'll be able to get us both on the roof undiscovered. If I was alone, perhaps maybe my luck would kick in, but there isn't really that much cover on the roof in the first place, and I don't have any invisibility spells.
mhm.
Um,
There is.
Tobias has
Oh, go ahead.
Tobias is minor illusion in case they need.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
Sel has that as well, actually.
Yeah,
There
and
you
it's
go.
a cantrip, so it's fine.
There you go. There you go. All right. What would you just
Being
what would you,
competent.
yeah, what would you illusion
You're giving me too much credit.
Well,
I guess it depends on the situation because, like, it will probably just make some noises to, like, make people who are looking at the roof look somewhere else.
Mhm.
screeching
Just
tires to have everybody go,
Yeah.
ooh, look, a potential accident.
I can film this and sell it.
Can you minor illusion like a really, really fat pigeon?
Even if you can't, I want you to.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure.
gosh.
I'm pretty
Tobias
sure
can
Tobias does have minor illusion.
Tobias can, in fact, make an image of a really fat pigeon.
Oh,
It
fantastic.
can't do anything though.
No, but like, wow, look at that fat pigeon. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's a distraction. People always think it's a really fat pigeon.
You're killing Obby, no.
I'm not
It's
sorry.
fine. Everything's fine.
All right. So Tobias can make a really fat pigeon, and Marcel can fly them to the roof.
I'm gonna cry.
I love it.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah.
Does Marcel see this pigeon and give Tobias a look of like, why?
Marcel sees the pigeon and does like raise an eyebrow at Tobias, but hey, it's working.
Tobias just shrugs.
Like, have you ever seen a pigeon that fat? Like,
Everyone would be interested in a fat pigeon.
yeah.
That fat pigeon looks like it shouldn't be able to fly, but it does so anyway.
Yeah,
According, according to all known laws of aviation,
No!
there's no way
No!
We can't do this. No, we cannot.
Never mind. Can we drop Cell off a roof instead?
We
The
have a
wishing
studio
star
to
waits
Heist.
for you to get 50 feet in the air and takes your luck away. It takes your powers away because no, how dare you?
Yeah, but while they're distracted, Marcel is going to click his heels together and cast fly on himself,
Okay.
which he looks kind of sad about that he has to do this because
Wait,
Aw.
he's
he only
casting it
has-
at a 4th level spell slot, right?
yeah, he has no
Aw.
choice. He only has 2 spell slots.
You can do it on 2 creatures because you're doing it
Exactly.
high level.
Yeah.
Hee-hoo.
Exactly.
Hee-hoo.
He's
Hee
gonna
hee.
cast it on Tobias as well, but he's actually gonna when they're both flying on the roof. He's actually gonna go. Hey Toby, do you remember when we first met?
I sure do.
And he's just holding Toby's hands and like guiding
Oh my
Toby to the
gosh.
roof, like that one
yeah,
scene.
Yeah,
before
roll
he's
me some
moving.
stealth while you're doing that, y'all.
The gay shit.
Yes, that good shit. Damn,
not
all
fun.
right, yep, fuck, all right.
You
Oh, no.
mentioned luck, and here it
I
is.
mentioned luck as a joke, and here we are.
You
Damn,
should know better.
damn, damn,
Excellent.
damn. Just for funsies, because there is a fat pigeon there. Let me just, yep, and, wow, that pigeon is really fat. Wow, I didn't think a pigeon could be fatter than it is tall.
Oh, you've never been to France.
Oh my god.
You've never been to France.
I haven't. The funny thing.
You know what we said
Terrible, I
earlier
love it.
before this game? You know what we said earlier before this game started? That the funniest shit would be if everyone kept succeeding their rules
Yup.
and Heist went
Here we
won.
are. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I have things planned. It's fine. It's fine.
I guess you could say we have exited.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Boo. Okay. Y'all are y'all are on the roof. There is a very old, I don't want to say old. There is a rickety looking air conditioning system blowing cold air, whatever. There's a ventilation system on the roof. It looks kind of ramshackle, kind of shaky, kind of wobbly. It's probably going to make some noise as you go in there. But excuse me, there is a entrance. It is covered with a thing. So I was gonna say, Mersel, you are a rogue.
Yeah.
Do you have some thieves' tools on you?
Actually, let me look into his equipment real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is only a first level rogue, so I'm actually.
He is.
No, he does not.
He does not.
Oh no.
That is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. You can still, I say this knowing Mercel's stats. Oh god. Burping.
If you make him roll strength to kick down this door, I will murder you where you stand.
Well, I guess you better prepare the funeral. Because they still...
It's fine. Tobias can.
Tobias can help you.
Oh god, okay. Okay, fine. I'll roll strength. I at least still have Charlie's inspiration on
Please.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
You better use that fucking bardic inspiration.
Yep.
How does bardic inspiration work again?
It's 1d8.
Yep.
You just basically add it.
Add the 8.
Oh,
That's a
shit,
fi-
that's
yep,
actually
that-
make a
15.
15.
All right. 15. Hey. Cell, you don't kick it, but you do grab and give it a yank to kind of test it, and I guess Charlie's good luck has done you some good, because you've managed to yank it in the exact perfect way that a couple of the screws pop loose, and it makes a very, like, sad, grating noise, and it just kind of comes off in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And now you are holding a grate. Congrats, Mersel! You did it!
You did.
You have a great
You
now.
have a grate.
Great.
Well, that sure is great.
Oh god,
see if
we're
these
really
puns start to
doing
get
this
grated.
today.
Oh my god.
Well, we really aren't creative.
I did this. I started this.
You did this.
I did this. I agreed to
This is-
this.
Again, this is Toons. What did you expect?
I expected
Yeah,
nothing less, and
yeah.
I am so glad.
Okay.
All right, you two.
Oh,
You going into the vents?
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Michelle's gonna make one final time. Michelle's gonna ask Toby, "Are you sure you're okay with going into defense?"
I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Fight your fears. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, if you are sure.
Uh-huh.
And it's a good thing y'all
Is-
still
is not
technically
sure,
have
but-
fly, because it does immediately drop. So
Yeah, it actually lasts us for 10 minutes.
Yep.
So for 10 minutes, they also have a walking speed of 60 feet.
damn nice. All right.
Ooh. Dang.
Tobias does have Faviful if
Excellent.
needed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But
Okay.
nice, they could just float down through the vents.
Where the
Do we
hell-
have to roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do we
need you
have
both
to
to roll
roll
stealth
anything?
for me.
Still,
Oh,
still,
come
still,
on.
still.
Because y'all are moving through some vents. That's a 12.
12.
I mean, that's pretty decent.
That's a 15.
15.
Hey, all right. So Tobias at least is moving pretty quiet. He's doing pretty good. He's smaller. He's small. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
Smile and the weight's nothing.
Yeah.
Reason number 2 why Mersel didn't want to go to the fence. He's so fucking tall.
He's so fucking tall. He's in heels. Vamp. He's in heels. They make clicky
Oh.
noises.
He's like,
Even
"Shit, I
as he's
forgot
trying to
keep him up."
sneak and crawl, they still make clicky noises. So,
It's fine, it can sound like rats.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So as you two are making your way through the vents, they do branch off a couple of places. They can pop you. I'm gonna let you, or I'm gonna actually have to roll to decide where you all pop out because there are 3 different areas on the first floor you can end up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we go 1, 2, and 3. 1. Oh, you guys got lucky.
I don't...
You
What
guys
do you
got
mean
lucky.
lucky?
You didn't end up in the kitchens. That's why you're lucky.
Ah!
Ah, yes, and then the Runman, Mersel is familiar with.
No, so you guys will actually pop out in one of the in the very far right of the dressing rooms, so the very far on the map, this very far right yellow room. You guys are actually gonna pop out there when you do pop out. But Mersel, I do need to note with that 12 stealth roll, people have heard, some people around in the building do hear some weird sounds in the vents, and that's a little concerning.
Some click-clack.
Great
Some-
news. Prim's passive perception is 8. She didn't hear you.
Prim didn't hear you, but did Charlie happen to hear you guys clicking around?
Thankfully, he did. His passive perception's 14.
Okay, so
Nice,
Charlie
nice.
heard that, and unfortunately, a couple of other people have heard that. They can't pinpoint exactly where it's going, but Charlie, as you kind of like your ears twitch and you hear that noise, you do see a couple of other people looking up at the ceiling in confusion.
I need to quickly check if I can do something.
I'm
Some
just
walks in
Oh,
imagining
gosh dang it. I could do something if Prim pecking noticed, but I
Okay.
didn't.
I have prestidigitation,
Okay.
so I can do so much shit with that. One of the things is I can create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect. One of the examples is a tight sound. Can I just kind of use prestidigitation a couple of times to do like some pigeons cooing and maybe the smell of pigeons?
The legacy
like,
of the fat pigeon.
yeah, basically, it's just I'm gonna make it sound like there's some sort of like a bird or similar in the vents, and it's just like, oh god, there's a hell to try and get out, but they generally make their way out their own.
I'll let you do that. Let's see here. I think I need to roll then a
God, I'm just imagining Charlie cursing
I mean, like,
Mersel
I can
wearing boots.
Yeah, you can do what?
I was like, I could do a spellcasting roll if you
Yeah,
wanna,
yeah. Go ahead,
yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here, also, guys. So I have a DM to be like,
Okay.
Holy
That's
Oh my
just
God.
20.
holy
Oh,
crap!
real convincing. That's some real convincing pigeons.
Damn,
Charlie
those.
hasn't even had to use a spell slot yet.
Nope. I'm utterly amazed. This is incredible.
Well, this is going great.
This is going
It's
incredibly.
going well. Why is
So-
it going well?
Don't worry about it.
about it.
So, so, those people look up, and you do, in fact, hear somebody mutter about, damn it, another pigeon got in the vents. Great. I'll call maintenance. I'll let them know they can get the thing out. And someone immediately diverts their, like, path down a different hallway. And a couple of other people look up and just sigh. Some are actually now more interested in the vents because there's a pigeon in the vents, supposedly. But
And it's funny.
it's funny. There's a pigeon in the vents. People are paying attention now to the vents and this sound. But the good news is, Sel and Tobias, you guys can pop out into this dressing room pretty okay. But Yeah, people are now looking at them vents, and they are very interested. Okay.
We can use this to our advantage. It's fine.
You can. I can also
Fine,
screw
everything's
you
fine.
over with it eventually. So hey.
Oh, no.
So the dressing room, the one you'd pop out in, is empty. Thankfully, a lot of them seem to actually have been like all of the ones that are clearly dressing rooms don't have names on the plaques, so you get the feeling like it's probably
They're
not
not
a very
used.
busy filming time. But
Ooh.
the dressing room is empty.
Squints.
Yeah. It has. Where's my fucking description for this? There it is. I have labeled everything and now I can't read. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. This dressing room is actually one of the larger ones. It's actually got its own personal washroom attached to it. There are 2 doors into this room. One leads immediately into the hall, and then a pair of double doors then leads into another basically leads into a full-on like shower, like a showering area, basically. There we go. Those are the words I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But the room is pretty barren right now. There's not a whole lot in there. There's an empty desk with like a vanity on it. There's a bunch of different racks that have like just hangers on them waiting for some clothes. And y'all pop out from the ceiling, because the vent is in the ceiling. So what do you do once you hop on in?
Not sure. I didn't think we'd get this far.
I'm just sitting here like, oh god, I didn't think it would get this far. I was so sure something would fuck up by now.
One important question
Yes.
is, do we know where the contracts are kept?
Vava does know where the contracts are kept, and she states that they are not kept on this floor, but in the basement floor, which is where the archives and, like, the film archives, the other archives and such are kept, and you have to get through those through the offices.
Our goal is to get downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
So
It's
we're currently
fine.
in the wrong area to get down there,
Yep.
but we are actually at least all in the right area to meet up again, maybe?
You are, actually.
Yeah.
You are heading, so Charlie and Prim, you are heading to audio, which is the blue boxes on there, on your like on the left side of the hallway where you are, and immediately, almost like the green box next to the audio, across from that is the room that Cell and Tobias have dropped into. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay. Can we, for the sake of not making this more complicated, because I know Stella and Toby would probably be in disguise as well. Can we say that they meet up?
They poke their head out of the out of the room to have a peek to see if they can see Prim and Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the funny little Scooby-Doo looking through door.
Yes. All right. You do in fact catch a sight of Charlie and Prim, and there's a couple of people who are thankfully looking at the vents, because that's still a pigeon in those vents. Damn. So y'all can at least see each other.
Yeah.
There are other people like still milling about in the hallways though. So I am gonna need
a little thought.
Yes.
I just remembered one of the Prim items that Prim has is the Pen of Masters, and that she can in fact summon a little familiar to scout ahead.
Is Queequeg gonna come say hi?
Yes, Queequeg is gonna come say hi and just poke their little head out of Prim's hair.
Oh.
And today, you know those really tiny owls?
Oh my god.
Those
Yes.
really itty bitty ones?
Yes.
That is what Queequeg is today.
I know.
Little.
Oh no.
We'll have to you see it.
So
Itty bitty.
with that, I'm actually then gonna say that Sel and Tobias, as you poke your head out of this dressing room, you do see Queequee fluttering down the hall.
Yay!
So that is your little alert of, oh good, they got in.
To make people clear out, I'm gonna have another go with prestidigitation because again, sensory effects. I can make it start smelling.
Oh no.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on,
no.
hold on. I want to do something
Hey,
good.
Primrose
I
can
wanna-
also do this because
Oh,
she
no.
also has prestidigitation.
Oh no.
I want, like,
Can we just kind of like begin with like the very gentle but pervasive odor of pigeon, and you know how sharp,
Oh
like,
boy.
and not
Mhm.
necessarily absolutely horrendous, but just uncomfortable. You don't really want to be around that longer than you need to, kind of
Mhm.
smell.
yeah.
Can we maybe have a go at that?
We can start with that. What were you gonna do, Lewis?
I was thinking of doing more pigeon noise.
Yeah, right.
Minor illusion
Oh my
to add to it.
Just further down.
Oh, the pigeon courage too.
Yep. Yep. Okay, alright.
Whatever this game was called before, it is now the pigeon heist.
It's the pigeon heist. This is fine. You know what? That's fine.
Oh, I'm dying.
Whatever title card I was gonna make, I need to just delete that and put a stock photo of a pigeon up and just call it the
Yep.
pigeon heist.
Yep.
And
The
you
pigeon heist.
You give the
It's gotta be the
pigeon some-
fattest pigeon you can find.
It does.
You also give the pigeon some burglar.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Terrible. This is the
Terrible.
worst
Thank
thing.
you. All right. Okay. All
No
right.
Awful. We
problem.
love it.
Roll. Do a spellcasting roll for me, Kai. And
Hex, I'm
Tobias.
so sorry. Why did you allow me into this game?
Oh no!
Shit. Oh dear. What did?
Can
How did
Primrose
Charlie?
get the help action? Because she can also cast prestidigitation, so maybe she was helping out with,
With
making
the
it stink
stench,
real
yeah.
bad.
You can do that. Yeah.
I could theoretically use a luck point on this, but I don't want to. This is more hilarious.
This is
You
a
really want to
hilarious.
use a luck point on a pigeon fart.
Oh my god.
Prim, make a spellcasting roll for me.
Okay.
Seeing if you
Prim's
can help.
turn. What is your
Imagine if Prim
spellcasting
rolled a nat 20.
ability?
That would be the
Plus-
funniest.
That would be the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah. Boop. 22.
Wow, that's a dirty 22. Okay.
Here we go.
So
It stank real bad.
so what I'm gonna say actually happens. Charlie, you try so hard to have this be like a slow, pervasive thing. No, you just blast everybody with almost what feels like just horrible pigeon smell. Like, oh god, everyone's just going, oh no, I think an entire flock just died in the vents. And then Prim, you seeing this have the sense to basically then create, along with Tobias making pigeon noises, you create another secondary like thumping sound of what basically it sounds now like there's pigeons fighting in the vents, and the the fighting moves kind of further back the way, like towards out, but the smell is still there. It's still strong. People are clearing out in mass because oh god, this is bad. But some of
Great
them are
job,
going,
everyone.
oh no.
No, Charlie pulls out a peg from his hammer space and just clips that over his nose.
Yeah,
Your
right.
Tobias die behind you.
Yeah. This smell is actually so bad. Also, Prim, Sel,
Yep.
Tobias,
Prim's
make
a
some,
dog.
make some quick
Prim's
con
a
saves.
dog.
Make some quick con
No,
saves.
please don't make me make a con save.
Not a con save.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
She does not die.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
thank God.
alright.
I'm
Holy crap, I rolls!
Damn.
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
Cell, make me a con save, please.
Oh god.
Cell
Prim,
dying in the
Tobias,
background.
you are okay. Marcel, that stench is so horrendous.
Wait. Hex, you know the gag where like a toon takes off their nose? Prim did that.
Oh, good.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Perfect. Excellent.
Important question. I
Yes.
know Vava is still in a box,
Oh,
but
shit,
like, there's
she-
gonna be air holes.
She needs to roll. You're right. Oh no. Oh no.
Here it is. Here's where it starts getting wrong.
no.
Okay, listen. You know those videos of like when cats or dogs just smell something horrendous and they do like a demon noise? Vava.
You hear all of that, and I need to do another thing because, oh lordy. Yep, okay. So you hear that, you hear like that horrendous noise, and then just boom, out the side, there's Vava, because, oh god. It's so horrible.
If we at least get rid of any of like the loitering stuff, please tell me.
Yeah,
they're
a
gone.
lot of them have, I did state that several of them are leaving because, oh, that stench is horrendous.
Okay.
Um, The downside to that, several of them are going, oh god, get maintenance here, oh god, please,
Oh,
immediately.
we're gonna have people on our tails very soon.
Yeah.
Let's change locations.
Yep, you gotta move.
We are going to your secondary location.
Vava is just like coughing and just, oh my god, what did you do?
Why?
Probably handing out more pegs to everyone.
Oh good, okay. Yep, she clips that,
Primrose is just yeah.
puts that
Wait,
clothespin
did Baba
right
get
on her
out of the
nose.
box or?
Oh, she is out of the box. She is just, ugh.
Great. Primrose is still wheeling it around to find a place to put it.
She can, honestly, seeing Toby and Cell, she can just roll it into the empty dressing room.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Walks by the door, rolls it inside.
yep.
Here we go.
Look, cover's broken now. It's on to phase 2 of this plan.
Yep.
Which
Oh,
Which
this
we
is
never
great.
bothered planning.
We never bothered planning. Also, it has been an hour and a half. I am out of water. We should take a
Oh,
quick
man.
break.
Break
It's a
time.
I need to turn on the fucking lights.
Yeah. So, quick 5-10
It is
minute
starting
break,
to get
everybody.
dark.
I will be right back.
Yeah.
Woo!
Actually,
Great time.
could someone do a really quick recap? Because I zoned out like after Vera rolled the con save.
I can do that for you.
Baba
don't
is
worry.
now out of the box, and then
Yeah.
our plan now is to get to a secondary location because people are going to be coming to the spot where we just
Yeah,
were very
basic-
soon.
Basically, the people are calling maintenance because the other is too much. So we have to be quick.
We have to be quick.
And where are Mersel and Tobias? Are they still here?
They're still in
Yeah.
the dressing room, like in the entrance to
Yeah.
the dressing room.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'll be right back. Yeah.
I am still there. Gods, this sure is something.
This sure is something.
It
It's
was
going
this-
really well.
It was a mistake to bring me into this game after all. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean a mistake? This is wonderful.
It's amazing. And
I love
anyway,
this.
aside from this thing, it's been going really well so far.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I will say though, Mersel is still so salty that he lost one of his spell slots.
Aww, sweetheart.
He doesn't have that many. He doesn't have that many, you guys.
He doesn't have that many what?
Spell slots.
Elsa.
Yeah, that's the problem of being a warlock.
Yeah, like
It's fine.
you chose to be a warlock. You chose this.
You
This is-
chose this path.
Yeah, but like he didn't expect to have to use like his spell like literally in the beginning moments of the heist.
Don't worry, you have Tobias and Charlie.
Yes. It's like the bards of the party just kind of looking at Cell going, You did this to yourself.
Me making a peace sign with Prim, who also has 2 spell slots.
Yep.
You also did this to yourself.
Yup. Listen, she's at least part barbarian, so if something goes wrong and she doesn't have spell slots, she can still get out of a sticky situation.
I mean, in fairness, even if Zelda's ran out of spell slot, I don't think I have to remind you all of the damage you can do with a cantrip.
That's
Yep.
why I'm just like,
Okay.
Mersel, you get to use all of your spell slots. Also, you have not. Dupe is right. You have knives.
Knives are great. Charlie has many
What?
knives.
Yeah.
So many knives.
Tobias in the corner. What does everyone has knives?
Why does everybody have knives? I had
Well,
that.
to be fair, Prim and Tobias have lightsabers.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just imagining, like, again, like, completely fictional scene of, like, oh no, we've come into combat. We've got lightsaber being drawn. Charlie reaches in to pull out his weapon. It's just this tiny ass little dagger that's, like, not even 2 inches long. It's like, oh, well,
Just everyone looks at him and is like, what?
yeah, pretty much. We can't all
Vava's
look
just
at
like,
it.
do you want a real knife, darling? Because Vava
have your
has many
kitchen.
knives.
Oh, Charlie actively, like, collects knives. It's one of his various off-screen hobbies.
Oh,
You
hell
have,
Good.
you have your cake
Good.
knife too.
He does have the cake knife!
The cake knife.
We are saving that. That's the escape.
That's the
That's-
escape plan.
That's like plan
It's
F.
escape plan F.
Yeah, like when everything goes to shit and they suddenly just need to get out of there, Charlie is fully intending to attempt to like cut through a wall or something.
Prim
Good,
will eat
as
the
he
wall. Prim will eat the wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so
Fondant. It's not even real cake. It's just fondant.
should. Which is disgusting.
Bleh.
The cake knife can't even make this studio taste good. Damn.
Damn. It's. I guess you could say it's rotten to the core.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Like, there were layers to that joke, and they were all bad.
They were.
Terrible. Wonderful job, everybody.
Congrats,
No
gang.
problem.
We did it.
We are here to please.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to get my. Oh, excuse me.
And
Uh,
hydrate. Hydrate before you dihydrate.
I have
I
water.
will not. I will not die.
That's
I'm already a ghost.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Part of the fucking plan.
Whee! I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So, y'all have rid yourself of your delivery box. You have reunited. There will be maintenance coming through these halls in short order, but you all are together. You all are currently disguised.
Yep.
And Vava has basically presented with. Vava looks around and then says, "Okay, loves, through that door we can enter into the main film area. Probably don't advise that. There's likely going to be a lot of people in there. Or we can try and double back in through the offices past the kitchens, running the risk of hitting the maintenance guys on our way there. But it's an option. It just matters on how good you can lie."
No problem here.
Well, I mean, we could be the people running away from the really bad smell.
Yeah. So we just make it for the officers.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
let's huff it then and hope that we are not questioned too hard. And
Yep.
she is strolling with a confidence of I know where I am going. So
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
I think I was gonna say Charlie is less strolling with the confidence of I know where I'm going, and more just kind of like fingers over his nose,
Yep.
trying to get away from the smell.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you aren't really,
I mean,
you
just
aren't
following
really
close behind.
lying to do this, so I'm gonna make this a performance roll, which is probably a mistake on my part, but since you're not lying because this smell really is horrible, make me some
Performance.
performances, everybody.
Oh,
no.
Isn't it great? This is a party of like liars and actors.
Exactly, that's why I'm like, this is a mistake on my part. But oh, Vava,
Oh,
sweetie, no!
that one.
No.
wonderful.
Hold on, I'm trying.
Wait, is
Wait.
this an individual role or is this like a collective?
No!
I'm gonna... So, because we have, in order, a 28, a 21, an 18, Prim still got a 12. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
like, collectively, y'all are enough that even though Vava has failed this, probably because, oh my god, that smell is still horrendous.
She's walking too confidently.
She is walking too confidently. She is trying to pretend this smell does not bother her. It bothers her. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's bad. I'm gonna say you all at least managed to make it, like, obvious. Y'all are leaving that smell. So, yeah. It's bad. It's
It's
bad.
real bad. It's real bad.
Where's my fucking, what was my DC for this? It
What was your DC? for
What
this?
was my DC? Because y'all tripped the alarm level up a bit. So,
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I wonder why.
hi, Inky.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
We
So
didn't trip the alarm level up. It was the pigeons that
it
died.
was the pigeons that did it. Yeah, you right. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
You're good. So, as Inky, darling, I need you to move. Thank you.
No,
Thanks,
Okay.
Kitty.
Inky,
Please
sit.
tell Kitty that we
Okay.
love them.
Inky,
Kitty.
the Heist group loves you. Yes. Oh, you got a maraca butt. She's happy. All right.
Good.
Aww.
Good.
So, fuck. What the hell was your perception? It was a this? Yes, it was a this. Okay. So.
Oh, well,
That's not great.
Uh-oh.
That's not great.
Mhm.
That's not great. That's Mike the
no.
security guard because there's a bit of commotion of people leaving that area.
Mhm.
Mike the security guard is now looking in there back at you guys. And he sees that there's more of you. And he's kind of like he's looking very confused as to what the hell is happening because you guys aren't the first persons people he has seen. Take two. You guys are not the first people he has seen running down that hallway very fast, but also, what the hell? So he opens the door and calls back in, what's going on back there?
all pest
You don't
control.
smell
mate.
it?
You got something dying in the vents.
Oh god, oh god,
Sid
oh,
man.
oh my god. Okay, nope, yep, and he shuts that door and gives you the okay symbol because, oh fuck, that was horrendous.
We are.
And you see him get on his little like radio sending stone, and you can only assume he is calling directly for the maintenance guys.
Oh god.
Like, I mean, like, as badly as this is all gone, I think this is actually going to be good for us because
This
all
is the
attention-
perfect distraction.
all the attention in the studio is elsewhere. We can go steal whatever we like.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys are making your way down that hallway.
Yep.
Past, so you see, you hear the commotion in the kitchens. It's Cell, you know how kitchens are. This is chaos. Don't go near the kitchens is your best advice to everybody. Just stay the fuck out of those kitchens, man.
Just like, everyone is like, maybe we should go in the kitchens, and Mersel's sweating. Oh god, do not.
Do not. Oh god. Those cooks will fight you immediately.
I feel like he says that, and then like literally and someone's like, "Come on, so what's the worst that could happen?" And he just gives him such a dead look as the doors swing open and knives start flying out.
Yep. Yep. Like they're passing through the kitchens and he just kind of holds a hand out to stop everybody. The door flies open. A cleaver and a big chef's knife just slam into the opposite wall. And you hear the head chef
going in there.
You hear the head chef scream something at you or not at you, but at the staff in Grolix as he stomps out, grabs both of them, and stomps back in. Just do not go in the kitchens.
And Marcel's just looking at them like, not that bad, huh?
The kitchen is a war zone.
The kitchen is a war zone. It's an option if you really want to go in there, but I don't recommend
Let's
it.
not. Let's not.
But past the kitchens, you see them setting up a little buffet area of food.
Ooh.
Right around where the offices all are. And the smell is not so bad over here, thankfully.
Oh, thank goodness.
There are some people grabbing food. Others, you can see some of the people who were in the hallways over there kind of like loitering, motioning back the way you guys came from and very clearly talking about how, oh my god, I think like a group of pigeons just like killed something in those vents, or they all like came in there to like mass die or something. It is, stay away from that. It is the worst thing I have ever smelled in my life.
Everyone gives a quick glance to Charlie.
Charlie's keeping entirely straight face. He refuses to apologize for what he's done.
He should not apologize. This is incredible.
Like, A,
This is
it was
the
an accident.
best.
B, it's working in their favor. Like, I think the most that he does is kind of like catch one of the office workers' eyes and just goes like, small shake of the head, eyes wide, don't go down there. It's not gotten any better.
Primrose behind Charlie is just shaking her head as well, like, don't do it.
All of them are just like, Vava looks physically ill. Like, she might be white. She's turning a little green in the face. One of the workers is just like, do they need a bin? Are they okay?
Is she alright?
Vava is okay. Is Vava okay?
Prim's gonna hammer space.
Okay.
Like, as they're talking, Prim's pulling out like a little trash can
Vava
and
is
immediately
not
straight
okay.
in front of Vava.
Yep, Vava is not okay. There is immediate bad
Oh,
sounds. Just
sweet.
nope. And all the office people are just like, ugh, that bad, huh? Ugh.
Yeah.
It is that bad.
Vava waves a hand like, she doesn't say anything, but it's I'm okay, it's just bad.
Primrose is gently patting Vava's back.
Oh, Vava, we're
Oh, incredible.
Oh, they're really in it now. But hey, at least they're in offices now.
They're in the office area. And these are all kind of various, like, there's only about 5 you can tell. And they're kind of the big higher up ones you can like easily, because they're like, they've got the big windows with the blinds, and they're all very spacious. They're all like they've all got like plants and stuff and big expensive desks. The one the one that is obviously for Wise, the owner of this building, is off like behind, so there's like a glass wall and then a couple of more offices, and immediately there you can see a little secretary parked in front of one of these other big offices on the left hand side of the map. That's obviously Wise's office. The secretary is very clearly just there, bored out of her mind. Like, she doesn't, the doors are closed, she doesn't smell what's happening, so she's just watching all of this with like mild interest, like head in her hand, just like
As we're giving this a look over, can Primrose cast Detect Magic with her invocation that she's got that lets her do it at will?
Absolutely.
Aha!
Okay.
Allow me to read what Detect Magic does.
Yep.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay.
The spell can permeate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
I need one quick thing. I need a That is that. Okay, and then that is okay. Okay. So you don't detect you do detect some magic coming from the which office is it? Where's my offices? Nope, that's the basement. Here we go. Here we go. So in one of the empty offices that's like right across from the buffet area, you do get a couple of bits of illusion magic, but
Ooh.
beyond that, there's nothing really in any of these areas that you can sense, and especially that would be the enchant excuse me, god damn my throat, especially not any of the like enchantment magic of the contracts like Vava has described.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
they did
Well,
they are in the lower floors, like she had.
I still think to like relay that information without like talking, Primrose is gonna have Kwee actually fly over and land on Mersel's shoulder, because Mersel's a Frankenolly.
Oh, yeah.
Mersel can talk to the owl, and the owl can relay the information that Primrose has gathered.
Aww.
And Mersel hears it and kind of like whispers it to Tobias and Charlie.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
Well,
yeah.
There's illusion magic in one of the offices.
Which office specifically?
So
though?
looking at the map, above the it's the one that's next to let me just circle it, thinking about it. I was like, wait, I can just do this.
Do this
so
and
much
send
easier.
it.
Yeah, I can just do this. I forget these things, okay? I literally have it sitting open next to me. I can just do this. It's this office.
I gently pat you.
Listen, I'm not used to using maps. It's fine. Here we go. There we go.
So valid.
It's that office.
Neat.
And where is everyone now? Like right now?
You are like right here. Let me again.
Just in front.
Is it like the top purple area?
Yep, you're hanging out in
Yeah.
that top purple area.
Okay.
We need to find a way into that office then.
Yeah, a discreet way into the office.
Well, we need to head down to the basement is what our goal is.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just a potential side goal, maybe.
That is, I was gonna say that is side quest if you choose to do it. So
Gosh, I want to do it now.
I want to do it now.
you want to
Everyone is vibrating. It's
Like,
fine.
Although the problem is everyone is in this area because we made stench in the other area. So
Yup.
going after that side quest in this moment is probably not a good idea.
Yup.
It's time to do the stench in that area too.
Yes, time to move the stench. Oh boy.
Is there actually anything stopping us from at least like sticking our head in that office? I know there are people around, but
There is
Charlie
What
still
people care.
Yeah, Charlie's still got a clipboard that says delivery on it, so
So it's if you go, no one's gonna stop you from walking up to the office and trying the door. No one will stop you from doing that at all. So you can do that.
Okay.
Testing the door, it is locked.
Okay.
Fun.
Can wait a second. Is there like a possible way for the ventilation system to reach into that room?
You know. It can, but it's not gonna be a very big opening.
Me gesturing to my little familiar friend.
Dip. Yeah.
I mean, Tobias is also 4'5".
Tobias
He's very small.
Tobias could, in fact, probably squeeze his way into that office. He's also UPA and he's made of paper. He's so thin. He can just, like, he could theoretically turn sideways and, like...
We could slip him through the door.
Good.
Yeah, but also there's people around.
Yeah, there's
and I'm
people
pretty sure
around.
they
That's
won't see
very
that.
obvious. I'm, like, that's an option, but everyone would be like, what the hell are you doing?
Don't worry
What
about
if
it.
we cause another distraction?
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. You can do that, absolutely.
Oh, this is
think
the
what Charlie's
funniest shit.
I think what Charlie might kind of do is just kind of pull out a deck of cards and just go, well, I reckon we're all going to be stuck here for a while, yeah? Anyone up for a game or two? Like, start calling people over who don't see me, and she's like, oh, come on, like, it'll be fun, and more the merrier, and kind of, like, specifically call people and just, like, start dealing out, like, cards to everyone.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
God.
You don't get a bunch. You get a couple of people, but like most of them are kind of just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So you get probably 2 or 3 of the like, you probably get like 2 of the 6 people loitering around here.
Okay, that's something.
That's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. So you get a couple of people, and the others are kind of like watching, just like, why is this delivery guy playing cards with these employees? Okay. Don't worry about it.
Again, there's a smell. They can't do their job. They're going to be stuck here until the smell is dealt with.
Yep.
May as well have fun.
Yep. Yep.
Which
Uh,
yep, okay. So you've heard like, so you've seen people like move through that door past the secretary and then around a corner you can't see, presumably to go get maintenance. And then eventually, as Charlie is dealing out a round of cards, which, what are you playing, by the way?
Probably poker.
Poker? All right, that's
the
fair.
easiest one.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah.
You see about 3 different, just very tired looking, like, Scruffy the Janitor type tunes mosey their way out of what is clearly the maintenance area and down the hall towards wherever. And they all are, they're all just kind of, They do not regard anybody. They're just there. They're vibing.
Same shit as always.
Yeah, pretty much. So the maintenance guys have headed over to that area to go take a look at what's going on. So you're starting to, kind of, it's going to be a second before they figure out there ain't nothing in there. But that has happened. So you've got everybody in the office. You've got 2 of them wrapped up completely in a game of poker, and 4 others are just kind of like loitering around, idly watching.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, Tobias cannot do a bar distraction since he's the one who's supposed to go in the room.
I was going to say, are you any good at stealth?
I still do have Kwee, and Prim can in fact look through Kwee's eyes and relay information through that. That is an ability she can do.
Yeah.
With the Find Familiar spell.
Yeah.
So, like, I think my idea is that Primrose is just gonna grab onto Tobias, put his hand on her shoulder, and just be like, don't let me wander off. Don't let me bump into anything. Because she will not be able to see while she does this.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
So I will say the office does have like one of those little like above the door, those little like flipping windows, that you can slip open.
Yeah.
Kwee can in fact
Yeah.
slip through that.
Yeah, nice. In fact, Kwee will do that.
Yeah, just to make it easier on this poor little owl. Just real quick. And that's with, I'm gonna make it with a that, and it's still a that. So, a couple of people catch sight of, like, one of the people sees Kwee flying through, and they're just like, great, one of them got in. Well, it's fine. They can deal with that. Like, they don't seem to care too bad, just like, yep, alright.
Yeah.
But Kwee has made it
Okay,
into the
there is
office.
a problem about birds, so...
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Okay.
So is it basically that Kwee can roll investigation and it's yours, or
I think, yeah. I think it's that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll investigation for Prim.
Can I
Prim,
say
sweetie,
something?
what's your
Yes, what is
What is
It's
this?
so you said that Volpine Studios is a rival to Dada Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and we are infiltrating the building,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a bird problem.
This was an
Amazing.
accident. How did you do this?
This is wonderful.
Oh, I love this.
This is great.
I
This
love
is
it.
great.
Thank you.
I'll live to please.
Oh my god.
Quickly sees Jack and shit.
Let me see. Let me see. There is in fact a scale here for what you can find. Where the hell is it? Me
I thought you
quietly.
said that Quick saw Jack, and I was like, Jack is here.
Jack, what are you doing here? God. So quickly can see this particular office has a couple of filing cabinets in it. There is a nice desk that's kind of messily cluttered, but it's, you know, it's just there. There's a bookshelf in the back that has a bunch of different books on it, just kind of like shoved in there in various spaces. There are drawers on the desk that have locks on them. And there is a couple of binders just kind of open on the desk that look to be like, they look kind of full of numbers. They look kind of accounting-y. So.
Oh,
that is all that Kwee can see in that room.
well, whereabout was the illusion magic that
The illusion.
Primrose saw earlier?
So the illusion.
Because Primrose is specifically looking through Kwee so that she can direct Kwee in that direction.
Okay, so the illusion
Yeah.
magic that Primrose felt, came from the bookshelf.
Ooh.
Not like behind it, but from the shelf itself.
Can I have Kwee like go and flutter onto the shelves and start just pecking at some of the books?
Yep. Kwee can absolutely do that. Let me just doot. So, Kwee, you're doing that for probably a hot minute.
Yeah.
If Primrose is willing to let Kwee keep going until he finds the thing, that's fine. It's just the maintenance guys are definitely like, the smell is dissipating. Things are starting to get back to normal. So,
okay.
If Kwee is gonna keep looking until they find the thing, that's gonna put you guys at, okay, now we are no longer supposed to be here.
I mean, we can start a new smell somewhere.
Oh my god.
You can! You can, in fact, do that!
Well, I think Primrose is gonna keep it up until she's told otherwise, so...
Okay, alright.
I'll leave it to other people if they want to make a distraction or not.
So while
What
Kwee
do y'all
is
think?
doing that, what are all of y'all doing? Because I know Charlie is still playing poker.
Yeah. I do want to point out, they're marked cards.
Of course.
He's having a fun time with that.
Obviously.
Roll me, Charlie, make a sleight of hand?
Yeah, I reckon that would be...
Sleight of hand.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna make a sleight of hand. After this, can I make a fucking performance roll to see if I can maybe make enough noise that other people would be interested in it as well?
Go ahead,
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
Okay.
That's a 25 for sleight of hand.
That is a 25 for sleight of hand. Charlie is cleaning house with these folks.
Like, I want to point out, it is sleight of hand. He's making sure he's not winning so much as to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Because the point of this isn't to, clean these guys out. The point of this is to get more people in, get more people interested in this game.
Yeah. So, you notice, so with all of that, the two people you've roped in, and I'm actually going to say Vava has joined in at this point of like, yeah, okay, I guess I might as well play a few rounds. she pops in with y'all, and one of the employees actually like has a oh my god, I won, holy crap kind of moment with
Yes.
probably a pretty big pot, and makes a big commotion out of that, and that causes let's do nope, we're gonna do
People thinking,
Yeah,
I'm
wow.
not paid enough for this, I want more money.
yeah, I'm not paid enough to work here, damn. So you do end up you do end up grabbing a couple more folks into this game. There's still two people kind of like milling watching, but you have now gotten 4 of the 6 people that are kind of like loitering in this area into this poker game, like around this standing table kind of. So there's still 2 people like just kind of chatting at the buffet, eating, like waiting to do whatever. You get the feeling they probably had something prior that they are just kind of waiting to get back to do. But
Yeah.
everyone else you have got in this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you've got less eyes on you for you guys to do whatever the fuck you want to be doing in the background.
Yep.
I
Yup.
feel like Marcel is probably like has joined the poker game as well, along with Vava and Charlie. And like the
Oh
thing
my
about Marcel
God.
is he probably is legitimately playing to win.
Oh my gosh, we're still.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
doing
Marcel.
another sleight of hand real quick if Cell is joining in on the poker game.
Oh.
It's a 23.
Ooh.
Cell, you have been quietly slipped Charlie's thieves' tools, specifically his lockpicks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Interesting.
And I can try to roll, but I can tell you right now. Well, let me just do this just to see, because nothing. Yep, nope, they don't. I was gonna say nothing short of a nat 20 will beat that. So
Yeah.
well,
I'm
a
very
19 might
tempted-
have, but like yeah, just no, nat 20 only. Yeah. So
I'm highly tempted to have us roll just to see who whether Viva, Marcel, or Charlie wins.
I was gonna
Oh my
have that happen
God.
actually a little later, because that was like I was like y'all are playing for a while. So.
Yeah. The goal is to play a long time,
Yeah,
exactly.
not a short time.
Exactly.
We are here to cause as much distraction as we can and to try and rope in more and more people into this giant game so that
Yeah.
everyone else can
Honestly-
actually get shit done.
Honestly,
Yeah.
in that case, Marcel will actually kind of lean over to Charlie and go, I think more people would join if there was a prize.
I mean, we've got gold in the pot.
Are you volunteering, mate?
Are you
Yes,
saying
like-
you're
Hey,
the prize?
I know Mersel is a trophy husband, but still.
Vava actually does just like, are you saying you're a prize? And a
It's just
couple of
like,
people like
no,
playing just kind of like choke and laugh at that.
He's just like, no, that's not, no. And he kind of makes an X sign with his arms, and his really he looks really embarrassed.
I mean, this could be a perfect cue for Marcel to try and leave the game under the feign of embarrassment.
You've been slipped the thieves' tool. You said before that you had proficiency, so like.
You could
Wait,
get
I
into
never
the
said
locked
I have
office.
proficiency.
I thought you said.
Yeah, you do.
before
You're a rogue.
You're a rogue. You automatically get
I'm
that.
a rogue.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I forgot about it. In my defense, I've never played a rogue before.
Constantly pat you.
But yeah, Cell's gonna hightail it out there before people start whistling at him.
Yep,
Too
that's
late,
fair.
Vava does, because picking on her
No.
son.
Yeah, perfect. Charlie will absolutely join in because yes, tease the friend, tease them mercilessly.
Look at these two bastards.
Yeah.
Bye.
Meanwhile, Primrose is just staring off into space next to Tobias.
Oh my god.
Listen, I was about to suggest that there is probably a thing on the other side of the door that Kui could use to just unlock the door.
Oh my gosh, that is a fair point. But also,
But also.
Kui is occupied, and
Kui
Primrose won't think of this.
Can Marcel use the teeth tools he just got from Charlie?
Marcel can, in fact, you're gonna have to roll stealth and then sleight of hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
first
Tobias can hide. Tobias can hide
That's the
Mersel from
spell.
the other two.
Okay.
Okay.
And then sleight of hand. And if you're not proficient, add your proficiency.
No, he's already proficient in sleight of hand.
Okay.
So do you
But
add
here-
the
wait, no,
proficiency as
he's not.
well with the
Oh,
sleight of
if it's
hand tools as well?
If it's thieves tool, you actually just roll like your d20 plus your proficiency.
Oh,
if you're
okay.
proficient in thieves tools. It's not a sleight of hand.
Oh,
roll.
whoops,
Ah,
my
okay.
bad. My bad.
That
Got it,
sucks
got it, got it.
because I actually would have had advantage if it was sleight of hand.
Dang.
Because Saul and his gambit gloves.
Oh yeah. Well, it's okay.
Hmm.
Roll anyway. DC 11. What is the?
Luck point. Luck point.
Yeah, that
point.
does not get the lock
Luck
open.
point.
Luck
Luck
Okay,
point.
you know what? I'll use one of it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh!
no.
Nope.
So yeah, I'm taking the 11. I'm
Yep.
taking the 11. It's not as bad as a 5.
That is unfortunately not enough to get the door open.
Dang.
God damn it.
He just kind of clicks his tongue
Rip.
and goes, "God damn it! I should have asked Jack for more lessons."
Kwee, it has been long enough. You have been pecking at the bookshelf. One of the books.
Pick.
One of the books. You peck at it, and your beak goes through it.
Oh,
Ooh.
can Quee wriggle around inside?
Yep. Kwee can like squeeze their tiny little owl body between the. So there's like it's a pretty thick book, like couple inches thick. It looks like it should be. It's like a thesaurus. Word's hard.
Thesaurus.
Yeah.
Thesaurus?
A thesaurus. Yeah. Like a
Mhm.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
sitting in there. I say in there, but it's like a couple inches further in, so it's enough for Kwee to like squeeze in there. There's a little box.
Box.
Ooh.
I'm assuming it is a locked box.
It is
and
a
it
locked
is in
box.
fact. Yep.
Yep. But it
Well,
is
Quee
small
now
and-
has.
Yeah.
Quee now knows.
Mhm.
Quee can now point it out to in case and someone gets in the door.
Yep.
So I think Primrose is gonna like whisper to Tobias what she's seeing through Quee's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Fake bookshelf. There's a locked box behind a illusion of a book.
Hey, well, do we have a way to go inside?
Not at the
Yourselves just.
moment.
I'm actually gonna roll a wisdom real quick.
Oh boy. 19?
24.
Wow, 24.
Okay, Marcel does not lose his cool and just cast frostbite. Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. He might actually pause a little and go, And he actually will cast frostbite, which
my God.
basically what
Oh
it
my
does
gosh,
is.
no!
No,
Just not
listen.
in an angry way.
Mm-hmm.
Not in an angry way. Like he's actually thinking it through. He's gonna cast frostbite on the lock
Mm-hmm.
because frostbite makes frost form on something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be ice in a lock,
Mhm.
and that lock's not gonna be looking so good.
Yep, you are correct.
Yeah, but if you break the lock, you might break the door and not
He's
be
not-
able to get in.
Yeah, here's where the wisdom save comes in play. He's not aiming to break the lock. He's just trying to weaken the lock enough that he can pick
You
it.
can have a second go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Okay, alright, okay.
Can I roll again with advantage, please?
I will let you roll. I'm not telling you what the DC is. So roll again. It
Oh my
doesn't
God, that's
fucking
a nat
matter, never mind. Well,
Nat
alright.
20.
Damn.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah.
oh my god.
I think he's not very used to thief tools or rogues like yet, but
Mhm.
he is extremely like familiar with his magic at this point. So like
That's
Yeah.
when he's multitasking between the spell and like picking the lock, like it's like easier to like get into the rhythm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Mercy.
As soon as Marcel opens the door, Queequeg's gonna fly out of the little illusion book and fly over to Marcel, explain the situation, and then fly back.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
lock.
Alright. Y'all have not been seen yet, so
Hurry, do
Yep.
it fast,
Yeah.
do it fast.
Yeah, Sal's gonna dismiss the ice. Frostbite is like
Yep.
able to be dismissed, so the frost is gonna be gone.
Yep.
There's absolutely no problem. And
Mhm.
he's gonna hurry to get the book. He's gonna hurry in and there's an illusionary book, right?
Yep.
You saw Kwee fly
Queequeg's gonna
out of
land
the-
right in front of it.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
Queequeg's like right in front of it and pointing at it with a wing.
He's gonna examine the illusionary book. Do I have to roll anything for
No,
this?
it's it looks like a thesaurus. It's several inches thick. If you reach out to grab the book, your hand just kind of phases into it, and you feel a hard thing behind it that is the little box that Kwee saw.
Oh, and he takes the box out.
All right. It is a tiny little box. It's got it's about like it's like one of those hard business card tins, but it's got a little lock on it.
We can just
not
take
again.
the box and open that later.
Yep.
Seriously, just like that's a secret tool we'll use later.
Yeah, you know what? He's gonna put it in his cyberspace, which is his hat, and
Yep.
he's gonna just fucking hot-footed out of there and
Yep.
close the
Yep.
door behind him. He's gonna
Yay.
close the door.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
Kwee is on Mercel's shoulder, and the moment Kwee is out of the room, Primrose is gonna drop the looking through Kwee eyes and just go, oh, oh, the weirdest sense of vertigo. Oh.
Prim.
Oh, Prim.
Oh, Prim, sweetheart.
It is the first time she did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody notices.
Neat.
The dice are being nice to you guys. So,
Listen, it's for the gag.
yep. So, with you guys have now gained a strange box that is locked, and at this point, the maintenance staff, the three scruffies, kind of mosey their way on back, and they're just like, "Ain't no pigeons in them vents, but damn, it stank."
Yep.
Should be fine now, though. Y'all are good to get back to your business, and they all start to mosey back through the maintenance door. And the people in the middle of the poker game kind of like, "Aw, man."
Before the poker game splits up completely, I'm just gonna roll like straight charisma, and I'm
Mhm.
burning a luck point on this.
Okay.
I want to see how many new friends Charlie has obtained.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's what I said, I'm burning a luck point on
Yep.
this. So
Oh.
that's 19.
Charlie has made many new friends.
Gods.
The circle of friends grows.
one of the employees there, in fact, where's my map? I need to remember my areas. So one of the employees actually is not one of the chefs, but one of the like people that's just kind of like delivering food, just like the general catering staff. One of them slips
Yeah.
Charlie a business card, just like, "Yeah, hey, if you're ever looking for other work, hey."
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah,
says
they're like,
his
Charlie's
name
just-
is Luke. He's happy to meet you.
Yeah, no.
We love
Nice.
Luke.
It's like, yeah, no, I'll bring my niece around with me with the kids. What should meet up? I reckon that like she'll get along great with your kids.
He's just, oh yeah. Really just excited about like planning a potential theoretical play date.
Yeah, like
I think Marcel just like kind of like behind the person's hand, and where Charlie and Viva can see him, gives them like a thumbs up, like, yeah, they're done, they can go now.
Okay. And
Yeah.
alright. The poker
We have
game
finished the
breaks up.
side quest.
So for funsies, roll me a d20, Kai.
All of us?
Oh no, just Kai.
Oh no, it's just Kai. Oh. Okay.
That's a one.
So you and Vava both did not make money out of that poker game.
That's
Oof.
fine.
Oof.
Charlie, in fact, you
Fine.
lost some, but it's fine.
Yeah. Like, look, this was to be expected again. He wasn't running that to win. He was running that to make the game keep going. He was
Yep.
expecting that.
Yep.
Yep.
And you know what? He made friends out of it, so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's one of those situations where like Charlie is now friends with them. They are not necessarily direct friends of Charlie, other than
Yeah.
like, yes, we met this cat.
Mhm.
Can't remember if I actually got his name or not, but
Yep.
he was a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. We met this delivery driver after like a pigeon fucking died in our vents. He's a nice guy. He's really cool. Gave him a business card. Yeah, hope I see him again.
And the bonus of this is Charlie now has extra names that he can drop to the secretary
Mhm.
in terms
Oh
of
my
maybe
gosh.
getting down into the basement.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So as you all
That
as,
worked.
Yeah. So as this poker game kind of dissipates and people start returning to their places of where they need to be, several of them reluctantly move back down the hallway because they still don't trust that that smell is gone. But a couple of them move back into like their office areas, and they actually move around the corner and presumably downstairs where Vava has mentioned there are more offices. So you guys are, there's now only one other person. They're still milling about the buffet, just eating food. They are not paying you any mind right now. They're one of the people that Charlie was playing poker with.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
get lunch. Let's take advantage of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the food. Get the
I'm
lunch.
just sitting there.
So, what are you gonna do?
Mm. You have to get to the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And also, what not one did Charlie just roll?
Oh, that was to see if he
Oh.
won money.
no,
Oh.
you probably lost like 5 gold or something.
Yeah.
Some pitiful amount.
Yeah.
Can I roll for- No, Marcel left the game. Shit, I forgot. But
Yep.
anyway, God, they have to go to the basement now.
Mm-hmm.
We could roll performance and just walk with confidence.
You could roll
The
with
other-
performance. That also would probably be a deception, though.
Oh, in that case, that would actually
on,
be
hold on.
better because
Up,
I have
up.
proficiency in that.
What's Kai got to say?
What's Kai?
I was gonna say, you guys can do this if you want, especially as I know I have already been doing a bunch of stuff and I want to give you guys room to do your own things.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie still has literally all his spell slots. He has things like invisibility, major
Oh.
image.
Oh.
I've been waiting for that because I'm like, Charlie's like a level 8 bard.
Yeah. Well, level 7, but
Oh,
yeah,
level
so
7,
he's got a fuck ton of stuff that
Yeah.
would be very helpful, but also I don't want to take over this game of yes, Charlie has waltzed in and has done the entire heist.
Consider, please take cover this game. I have no idea.
I think like the invisibly. I think the Okay, let's compare stats for a second. How does everyone's deceptions look?
Uh,
Plus 10.
+8.
plus 4. It's the one thing in charisma Primrose is not proficient in.
Okay, yeah, for Prim and Tobias, they might benefit from the invisibility.
Alright.
Yeah.
Marcel, I think, would not need
Vava
it
has a
because he's
+7 deception, so she's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he still has disguise self as well, so it's not like he can switch disguises and just take on like the face of one of the people they saw hanging about playing poker in the room.
You are,
Except tall.
I will point out, you are right next to the green area, which is prop storage. You could slip in there if need be.
Yeah. We all just as a group go in there like, yep, we're delivering something into the room, and then
Not to worry about it.
That's suspicious as hell, but you know you could do it.
I mean, like, yeah, if you not necessarily all as a group, but if we're like one at a time, or even when people aren't really noticing, vanish into one room. Charlie at least will come out as a calico rather than the tabby he's been.
Aw.
Excellent.
good.
That is entirely a thing that you can do.
Yeah,
I think
he's
we
got
have-
a fucking color change watch that he doesn't use that much, but he's got it.
He's got it. You might as well, yeah.
Sure got it.
I think like our option here is either invisibility, straight up just performing such deceiving, which honestly might be a plan because I'm pretty sure like everyone here has either insanely good deception or insanely good performance,
Mm-hmm.
or you know like yeah like that we those two are options.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vava is of the mindset. Vava will suggest probably trying a bit of both, like bluffing. Some of us trying to bluff our way through, and the other group, another group, just like basically helping distraction so the other group can get through and down.
Mhm.
Hey, actually, something just crossed my mind. Does this place have an infirmary?
Yes.
Is
Thank
it
God.
close to the basement, like the entrance to the basement?
You know, I didn't actually mark out where it would be.
Well, you did say 2 rooms, which is receiving and other random shit.
Yeah.
So the other random shit could be the infirmary.
It could, in fact, be the infirmary. We're gonna say... Boop, let me circle it and save this for y'all real quick. Come
Mhm.
here. Save. And we are gonna say that this section right here is the infirmary for y'all.
Okay, and the basement is which one again?
So it's up right...
It's
Oh, go ahead.
like the staircase just above and to the left.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Okay.
And Marcel's kind of remembering that stench and remembering that literally everyone saw Viva throw up.
Yeah.
And he's just like, Miss Viva, how sick would
Maybe
you
not
be able
call
to
her
act?
Vava.
Maybe
I
not
don't
call
know.
her that.
Please do not call Vava, in fact, would he says...
Yeah, he doesn't call her that.
I
He
was gonna
doesn't call
say,
her that, but like,
he
I
says
don't
miss,
know
and
what
her hand immediately flies over his mouth. And
Do
he
not.
just like he just glares at her like he's not gonna call her that. Like he was just gonna call her Miss and nothing else.
she's
Uh,
just... You know what? That would actually work, though, because he may or may not know her for this heist. So...
and he's just like, can you how sick can you act? Can you
How
because
sick can she act? That's a good one. Oh, she can act real sick.
yeah, and he's just like consider it a stench. I don't think anyone would bat an eye if we just told them we are taking you to the infirmary because the stench made you ill and nauseous.
That...
And everyone
Yeah.
saw you throw up.
I mean, that wasn't a lie, so yeah, that would work.
Great.
That would work. That's not where you roll that. That's the map section. Let me just really quickly roll to see how well. Damn, girl.
Help action though. Help action. Marcel's giving help action.
Okay.
Please, come on.
We believe in
Come
you.
on.
You're
Let's...
not Chris.
Come on.
Oh,
Hey! Vava immediately turns green again. And it's just, oh dear.
Oh, okay. All right. Everyone, please make path. We're taking someone to the infirmary, and he's just like supporting Viva and just like bringing her.
Yup.
Aw.
This fox has immediately turned green. Like, her cheeks are bulging in that Toon way of like, oh god. There's little spirals and horrible things coming off of her. Just, ugh.
I was gonna say, if you two, if Marcel and Vava wanted to go with that sort of option to get near the stairs, Charlie can burn invisibility on Prim and Tobias. And
Alright.
Please do.
he already has something else. He already has another thing up his sleeve that he can use to arguably get down there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Sel's taking Vava over to the infirmary area where they can look over this poor fox.
I think
Poor
they
fox.
go over to the infirmary area, and they kind of like when there's no one around, like they just don't go in. Like they just like they were just like at the entrance for a bit, where like he was like murmuring reassurances and whatever. And as soon as there's no one around, they just don't go in and go down to the basement.
Just slip through the door. Like, no, that will be a stealth. That's still gonna be a stealth, I'm sorry to say.
It's okay. Oh, that's a nat one.
no!
Oh no.
No.
Okay, that's an 11. That's a little better. Let me roll for Vava. Okay, alright.
Thank God.
So
Oh boy.
we'll resolve that once Tobias and Prim also I need to look up that. Let me see that.
Invisibility.
Yep.
Invisibility.
Yep. Okay,
You know.
okay.
the smell, the spell. I mean,
Okay,
there is a
so
question of smell too. It's fine.
yeah,
Anyways,
so,
I don't know where I'm going with this.
well, it was just a matter of how. So you guys roll me some stealths with advantage, and
Yeah?
Heck yeah.
don't worry about it. Like, I gotta see one thing. You're
I worry
invisible.
about
Oh,
so
Don't
great.
many
worry
things.
about it.
Oh,
It's
great.
fine. You get advantage. Don't just roll. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. All right. You both sneak.
15.
You make no. All I needed to know was, do you make noise? You make no noise.
Neat.
You are
And if
quiet.
if they made no noise, they will just try to pass it as being the pigeons again.
Exactly. It's like it's not a big deal. I just
Louis.
needed to know. How sneaky are you two?
Just-
How quiet are you? So you two are
Prim and
able.
Obby holding hands while they're being invisible.
Goods.
All right. All right. So you two will be
Yeet.
able to get in there. Kai, what is Charlie doing?
One moment. I'm rolling. Are you okay if I do a performance with advantage because this is a role that Charlie thoroughly knows?
Yes. What is?
Okay.
I am curious to know.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
No, that didn't.
It
go
wasn't
right.
a semicolon. It was a colon.
Yep. No,
Yep.
I fucked that one up. Well, it was a dirty 20 anyway.
I was gonna say that's a
Um,
dirty 20 and an 18.
yeah, we'll go-
So okay.
Yeah, so we'll go with the dirty 20. So I think what's happened is Charlie has kind of done a thing where he's stepped out of sight of other people
Mhm.
for just a half second. Like he's gone around a corner, not in any particular direction. He's just kind of vanished away from people. As he does that, from around the corner, suddenly there is this another cat, except looking rather shorter, rather shy. It's got the calico patternings. Literally, if you weren't for the fact that you were paying attention to what Charlie was wearing before, including like the lanyard and the clipboard, he's taken the delivery sticker off.
Mhm.
This is now an entirely different cat. Like the posture is different, the way that like looking around all nervous and everything
Mhm.
is just like, oh, it's like because now Charlie has taken over the role of Simon the intern.
Oh.
Yes.
When did Charlie's cousin get here? I think with Prim.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Primrose is like, who is this other cat?
Yeah, so what he's gonna do is like he's gonna be kind of like going like a couple of steps towards that door. No, wait, it was was it this? No, oh yeah, the stairs are this way, and he will head just head to the stairs. He doesn't care if people sees him.
So let me roll perception. I don't remember what her perception is, but it's fine. She does not really notice you, Charlie.
Perfect.
I mean, well, the one dude loitering around still, does see you, and is just, you lost? You know where you're going?
I was told that I needed to get a thing from records. Records? Yeah. Down here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, down there, yeah.
Thank you.
Which one? Film or archives?
Oh, oh gee, I don't know. I don't know. I was told it was something with
Oh.
the contracts. Is that the film ones?
Oh,
or
that's
is it,
no, that's archives. That's archives, kid. That's archives.
Thank you. I really thank you. Like it gives like little happy little wave. Yep, I got it now. Small thumbs up and heads
Yep.
towards it.
And guy just nods and keeps like munching on his hot dog.
Yeah.
I will die for this persona.
So, all right. So Charlie, you managed to slip through without, like the secretary sees you but doesn't pay like, oh god, another lost intern. Like that is literally like, you have nailed that performance so well. That is her entire just like, I've not been here
Perfect.
long enough to care.
Yep.
Nothing matters. Prim and Tobias, you both, because you are invisible, go in right after Charlie. You don't make much noise. Sel, sweetheart, it's okay. You do make your way in there, but the dude munching his hot dog is kind of just like, hey, wait, and then the door closes behind you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's gonna have ramifications.
So
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Just keep going. No, don't worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind.
That's Vava literally hears that and then just goes, Mersel, keep moving. right now. Keep
I'm
moving,
sorry,
love.
I'm sorry. Obby, you said out of sight, out of mind. And no, I just imagined the guy who was interpeling Mersel. When the door closes, you hear, oh, must have been the wind.
Please, it's only 2 points higher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So just
No, I mean,
I'm crying.
me softly, me looking at Marcel's items and looking at Marcel's features. No, you know what? Let's let this. This heist has been going too well.
No, please.
It's time for shit to go wrong.
it's time for some shit to go wrong. So, Vava, just keep moving, love. Keep moving right now.
Yeah,
And
you're
she is
moving.
pushing Marcel to go a little faster down those stairs.
I don't think she has to worry about that, considering even by his leg length alone, he can cover a lot of ground.
He can cover a bunch of ground, and thankfully, as you go down into the basement area, you guys are met with a basic, like, a similar sort of setup. There is a long hall. There is a I didn't color code this one, but it's okay, I guess. I can
It's
just work
fine.
with it.
Give.
I'm giving. Give me a second. I gotta freaking save.
Excited.
Hang on.
Excited for Heist.
I forgot to fill in a certain thing. But as you move down in there, there is a long hallway. There are several doors branching off. So like you get the very clear idea that this is more just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Administrative. There we go. This is more just like administrative things. So a lot of offices, a lot of like archives. There is, what in my notes are down here as well. Oh, there is also the maintenance area, and then Vava will mention, just kind of like off to one side is where they do some filming with like the green screen. So like, you know, the new green screen stuff, VFX, and there's some like VFX offices down here that are in use. So those will likely be locked. You can only get in there with like, you know, key cards for people who work in that section. But you guys don't really need to be there because that's not what you're looking for. So
Yeah, I was about to say, can they start looking for the contracts?
Absolutely, you all can start poking your way around this
Can
this section.
Primrose cast detect magic?
Primrose can. Thank you, Prim. And let me just
I was gonna say, if there are multiple arcane contracts, isn't that just gonna light up like everywhere the contracts are stored? I guess.
Yup. But
As
you'll
soon as
know
Primrose gets
exactly
within
where they
30
are.
feet of it.
At least you will know the room that the
True,
things are in.
Yep. So you're gonna basically, actually, you know what? That will work. So let me save this out for y'all really quick. Boop, boop. It's not color coded, but I have a little spot on there, and I'm like, you know what? That's perfect. So let me just upload. Where the hell did Studio Map 2 go? Yeah, shit. There it is.
Other bonus of detect magic is at least Prim isn't going to go accidentally bumping into Tobias while they're both still invisible.
So y'all went down the stairs and you came out in this hallway, in the lower hallway. That white circle is lit up with magic.
Nice.
Yes.
My beloved, I am so sorry to tell you this. This is not a circle.
What?
Tickle.
Oh, whatever. That white section is what lit up. I am. Don't mock me. I love it. Y'all came out right
We love
here.
you, Hex.
Yeah,
Even if you don't know
I'm
what
sad
different
now.
shapes are.
I'm sad now. Hang on, let me save this so you know where you are.
We're just
No, you know what?
bullies.
You guys get swarmed with guards and kicked out. Heist over. No. All right, here we go. So that's where y'all are.
Okay. Yeah.
Crying.
I'm just I'm just picturing for like for like flavor text to be you just hear the quiet sniffling sound of Prim like inspecting.
Do
Because
you
like I imagine how Prim's detect magic looks. It's either her eyes glow like a brighter green, or she just starts sniffing.
Excellent.
Oh,
Remy,
Lord,
do
she's
you
sniffing.
Remy, do you feel anything around?
I think
That white
Primrose is a bit
rectangle
caught
is
'cause she's
magic, yes.
invisible. But Kui is gonna start pointing out where Prim sees the detect magic stuff.
Okay.
Alright, okay. And Sal's just gonna go?
He's just moving. He's just moving.
Yeah, they need to head out quick. They've been in
Mhm.
here for much longer than they initially expected.
Yep, you're right. You're
Mhm.
right. And you've kind of been called. So, as you come to this door, it is locked. I'm sorry, it's locked.
Charlie, would you like
Tobias-
to flip this one?
Tobias can also, in fact, go beneath the door.
I mean, you're invisible. No one's going to stop you from doing that. On the other hand, Charlie does have like expertise with thieves' tools.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
he's gonna
So
have
like
no
Sal
time.
just takes
Primrose
his
is
like,
already
suit and
That's
check
very
second
carefully
option.
trying to slip Tobias under the door.
You're some bonk bonk.
Bonk bonk.
Oh no, Charlie did shit with the thieves' tools. Yep,
That-
Tobias,
Oh,
you're our saving grace. here.
Yep, because that's not
I'm
enough to open the
going
door. Tobias is going in. All right, Tobias, you
Sure
have
is gone.
you have entered the archives. You gonna unlock the door?
Oh,
That
no.
will be very shitty if I didn't, so of course I am.
Okay. So, as you guys enter the archives, there are bookshelves, there are filing cabinets all over the fucking place. The fact that this is in any way kind of ordered is a miracle. It is incredible how ordered this thing is. The filing cabinets all are labeled appropriately with very easy to read and just like if you knew their code, it would probably be like, oh, yep, that's where, tax forms from the year 19XX to 19YY are. This is where this is where deliveries from blah 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 are. The binders on the bookshelves are all various iterations of certain scripts. There is also a second area that is kind of gated off, like with a little like secondary room door thing. Prim, that's where that rectangle came from.
Yep.
So,
Primrose is gonna tell that to everybody in just a very hushed whisper, just like
Yep.
over there.
So, anybody
Behind
want to
the
roll
gate.
me some
First,
perceptions?
can Primrose do
Oh,
something
God.
real quick
Yes.
behind the group?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna roll a d10 for hammer space. Hey,
All right.
hey,
Did she
Hex,
take
if you
out
would
her
look
magnifying
in,
glass?
No. I'm setting up a trap
Oh.
in case we're followed. So I am pulling out this thing from
Oh,
Primrose's inventory.
Oh boy.
The moment there is a flash of green, Charlie is covering his eyes.
Oh my
And what
God.
Primrose is doing is like she's also pulling out a little string and tying it to this little plush and then setting it above the door
Mhm.
and tacking the string on the doorway above
Yep.
so that if somebody opens the door, the plush will drop from the top of the door at
Oh.
to eye level
Yep. All right.
and possibly stun them and give them time to be like, okay, we're wrapping this up.
Thank you for doing that, Primrose.
Oh, we love you, Primrose.
All right. Excellent.
She's had practice.
She has.
Charlie's not getting got by this again, thank you.
Oh my God.
All right. So, Tobias rolled me a dirty 20 perception.
Yeah.
Charlie, Prim, Vamp,
Oh,
Mersel, everybody roll me some perceptions.
Well,
Vava.
I was gonna say that Primrose wasn't gonna do it
Oh,
because
okay.
she was busy setting up the trap.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Michelle rolled a 7. That sucks. But like, considering Toby rolled a 30-20.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh! If nobody starts rolling well, I'm gonna roll for
Wait.
Kwee.
I was
No,
gonna say,
Tobias
I-
got a
'cause
dirty 20. Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
I
Charlie's
rolled-
still got a
Oh,
roll,
I didn't
and
see.
Charlie is also pulling out a very long, like an item he got like a solid year and a half, 2 years ago now,
Mm-hmm.
to give him an extra +1, and it's the detective's hat he got at the very beginning of the tacky train.
Oh,
Yes.
nice!
Nice,
Nice!
nice, nice,
Yay!
nice, nice.
All right, so that's an 18. Okay, so Tobias and Charlie, you both, as you guys are kind of moving up and inspecting this this door, this locked gate, you notice not only is this thing locked, there's some stuff inscribed around this door.
Oh.
All over the magic man.
Mhm.
That looks like a trap.
Yeah. So,
And Marcel.
yep.
Oh,
Anybody
perfect.
who has Arcana can roll.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Arcana. Yeah, Arcana, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I got
come
better
on,
than.
dude.
Tobias got better than Mersel.
I mean, it makes
Prim
sense.
has-
his
Prim has
perception is
proficiency in
different.
Arcana. Can Prim try?
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't got shit. Charlie doesn't know
Charlie's
shit.
just like, that's bait.
Prim also
Alright.
doesn't know shit.
Tobias is the only one. Tobias, those are some alarms. Those are a lot of alarms. Ha ha ha. That is
Well, I
many
mean, that
alarms.
makes sense.
Yeah. You also know they can be dispelled. So,
Dispelled.
yeah.
I don't have dispel
I
magic.
guess Tobias has dispel magic.
Hey!
Yay!
Yay!
Well, finally, I can use it.
Hey!
It's a good spell.
It is a
Good
great
spell,
spell.
good
Good spell.
Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
Mhm.
For each spell of 4th level or higher on target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yep.
The
And
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
so, all of these are with the X. Let me double check and make sure that's not the case. Yep, that's a first. That's a first. And last but not least, you are also okay. So, does it and it works for everything on there. Here's my question, Kai. I think you would
Yeah.
know this. This thing has several different things on it, but it is a singular object.
Okay, let me.
They're all
quickly,
below 3rd level though.
Let me look. Oh, whoop. Where's
Yeah,
the
like
spell
let me just
magic?
double check the reading of spell magic again. It's like one creature is it's all magical effect within range.
Any spell. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it would get
I
all of
would
them in
say
one
that
go.
because this is a because this is a singular object. I would say yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right. So
Cool.
Tobias, you dispel all of those. The
He
runes.
just does a little snap of his finger.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will have you know. Actually, why don't you roll perception or insight on Marcel?
I also just want to quickly check: were Tobias and Prim still invisible?
Prim's
Ooh.
still invisible.
Uh,
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
okay, it's
Tobias.
probably good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You both still invisible while you do this.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay. Vava definitely notices it, like Marcel, like the moment Toby like not only like identifies the alarms on the gate, but also like snaps his fingers to dispel them. Like he is full on like red. He's full on red.
He's
and
swooning!
He is. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's...
on red, and he's
Fuck.
looking at his turtleneck.
gay.
Does Charlie say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Hold on, I
Oh.
need to see if Tobias notices. What is it, insight or perception?
Insight.
Inside.
Like, I
Oh.
wasn't meaning for that to be in character, but you know what it is.
It is. It's fine.
Great.
I'm not sure if Tobias noticed.
Yeah,
Let me
Tobias, you don't see shit.
let me roll for Prim. as a 13 from Prim.
Yeah, actually, Primrose, you do know this, and also I will say the only one who hears what Mersel says is Vava, though, because he just murmured under his breath, "I'm so attracted to you right now."
Hey, this was Tobias turning around. Did you say something?
No.
Vava slides up next to Tobias and it's just like, excellent work, darling.
Thank you.
You know what? We should go.
Primrose is the one who elbows Mersel, still invisible. Just like a playful little elbow.
Just like, come on, you, get with it.
I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Literally, like, the moment Toby, like, identified, and the moment, like, Lewis said that Toby snapped his fingers to dispel it, like, the Mersel in my head just fucking, like...
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Incredible.
God.
Alright.
How can you not believe this?
You know what? You right. God, you right.
Your
you
Honor,
right.
they're all gay.
They are gay. Okay.
They are.
So,
By
you've
the
dispelled,
Freelux, this can't be happening.
you dispelled that. Vava is gonna actually try and pick the lock because she actually knows how or she actually has thieves' tools. So she's with.
Please be like the one person that has luck with thieves' tools today.
Oh my god.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Charlie has it.
Nobody can pick a lock. Okay, that works.
No one.
No,
Purcell's
and 10
just
does
here.
it this time.
Mercel's just here, and then he goes, "You know what? They're going to know we've been here anyway, just because the alarms are gone. We might as well kick this door down."
Can
and
Prim
just
just kick one of them open?
Oh my gosh, sure.
Mhm.
You know what? Sure.
Roll strength.
Roll strength.
20.
Yep, you kick
Hell
the
yeah.
door. You kick the
Also,
door open.
Also, Tobias is having a thought and is say to the others, we should take multiples of those contracts because if we only take Vava's, they will know this.
Hey,
Oh, yep,
hey,
yep,
look at
yep,
you.
yep.
Smart move. Also potential blackmail material.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, there you go, thinking about things I've planned for. Hell yeah. So
Well, yeah, because if we only take Vava's, they're gonna see.
Mhm.
Roll me investigation, folks, to try and find these contracts.
God.
Vava will mention
Investigation, make love.
specifically you are looking for contracts for Victoria Vixen.
Let me roll hammer space real quick.
Hello.
Primrose is pulling out her giant magnifying glass so she gets advantage.
Oh,
Charlie?
Ooh.
all
Charlie
right.
may have struck it lucky.
Hey.
Oh, Vava did too.
Ooh.
All right.
Hold on.
Also, I just remembered, so I have a fun fact about Tobias.
Prim.
What about-
Tobias is proficient in investigation because he is a fan of crime movies.
Oh hell yeah.
Searching for clues and
nerd.
shit.
Oh hell
Lewis.
yeah.
Nerd.
Lewis,
So-
would this be by any chance be because you're also a fan of crime movies?
No, that will be stupid.
All right. Okay. So, y'all are digging through these offices or these filing cabinets, these papers, and excuse me. You find a couple of contracts that are just kind of like, okay, yeah, we know this person is a pretty high like this is another famous star. This is another well-known actor or actress. So you snatch those contracts as well. And every contract, it's worth noting, is in twos. And Vava will mention this. One is for their name, one is for their likeness.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Well, since Mersel rolled so low on investigation, I think he'll just let the others, like, investigate. But can he roll Arcana to see if he remembers how to break arcane contracts?
Go ahead. It's
Also,
Oh, come on.
nope.
My rolls have been so bad this game.
It's okay.
The thing is, I think because Charlie has also had his name on a fucking arcane contract at some point, again at the beginning of fucking Taffy
Yep.
Dream. So he goes. I think he looks at you like, yikes.
Yup.
Doesn't he look like the same guy that did mine? But oof.
And Vava
Can-
just kind of nods, like, yes, Philippine Studios has a
Because-
nasty habit.
Because Prim got such a garbage investigation check, can I actually make a perception and have her be watching the door where the
Yes,
trap
please.
is?
absolutely.
And also,
Cool.
Tobias is going to talk a little bit with Vava and see if, like, she will know
no.
any other actor who doesn't like their position in the studio.
Oh, Vava will
Because-
happily name names.
Yeah, because we can take their contracts.
Yeah. Smart, smart, smart.
Like, that
Excellent.
gives us people to take, because maybe there are some people who don't want their contracts broken for some reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
Prim,
So,
were you wearing your glasses?
No, she's not wearing her glasses.
oh, yeah. So you don't see
Listen.
anything. You do. So Charlie and Vava, while you are exploring this area, trying to dig around and find the contracts, you do eventually find Vava's contracts, and she is elated to have them. Just, oh, thank the stars. Okay. But then you both notice in amongst the shelves, there's a little card slot. Just kind of set back on one of these like shelves that has all these binders on it. And y'all happen to have a tiny box.
We do have a tiny box.
Oh!
Sel, you're the one with the box.
You are the one with the box.
Yeah, but Sal
Box.
did roll a garbage investigation, so one of you might need to like point it out to him.
Wait, Sparkles, got any clues on this?
And he reaches into his hammer space. Let me roll.
Yep.
God, if you fumbles now.
Side quest came in handy. Oh no!
Side quest unlocked.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Also, Charlie, you see Tobias give you a quick glance because it's the first time he has heard someone call Mersel Sparkle.
Hold
So
on.
what the fuck?
Yep.
Everyone, look at what I rolled for my hammer space.
Yep.
I
Yep.
saw.
Yep. We saw that fumble. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. What does Marcel
That's
pull
a
out?
nat 20
Alright.
fumble. He pulls out a reel of like a movie reel, but it's one very familiar to both Prim and Tobias as the incident. of the movie.
Nice.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh.
His hair kind of fluffs out, and he flushes and he shoves that back in his hat before Charlie or Viva can ask questions.
Whistle.
No,
Vava knows
no.
about that movie.
Then, okay,
So,
he pulls out the actual box this time.
Okay.
hey Hex, what was that 18? Was that maybe somebody making a whiz save for Prim's trap?
It could be, maybe, possibly. It could also be somebody
Oh no!
like, rolling an investigation or a perception. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't
I
worry
don't
about
know
it.
what I mean.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I worry about it so much.
We have the box.
Yeah,
Please let me know if any events happen that may come to awareness of passive perception 14 Hex, please.
I will. Don't worry.
Wonderful.
So
I
you
think
pull.
Tobias is going to join Primrose in watching the door while the others are doing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Because they're both invisible.
you are still invisible.
Invisible booth.
As you slide this card, as you pull out this box, it does have a lock on it still. I'm sorry to say, which Vava will hold out a hand and make an attempt. One more attempt.
Please.
Oh, thank
Thank
God. Okay.
Oh god.
Finally.
The
Oh my God,
first
we-
good lock picking roll of the game, and we've made.
I was
Oh my
about
God.
to say, if we fail this, Prim's just gonna grab it and crack it against her head and open it.
I mean, that would have probably worked, but so y'all get this thing out. It's just a key card in this tiny little box, but it slides into the slot that Charlie found, and there's a little beep, and then
It's the squad of the
and
studio.
the police
They're
are here
here
now.
Oh,
Okay,
found
cool.
us.
All right. Little earlier than I planned. Anyway, so so there's a beep, and then a couple bits of like Marcel. You can feel the magic of this like activating as this card slides into the slot, and then the bookshelf kind of slides to one side, and there's a secondary room in there.
Oh boy.
Because you're right next to Prim, you can feel the tail start wagging.
There's more filing cabinets and books in here, and binders in here. There's a couple of strange items sitting on the shelves.
Ooh.
They
Does
look.
Prim
Oh, go ahead.
see anything with detect magic about these strange items?
Prim, make a wisdom save.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried. That's 11.
I remember that one bit and could boost.
Oh no.
Hey, Prim. Sorry.
Ooh.
1 second, trying to breathe my saliva.
Please don't die.
Hey, you can't die, not on this cliffhanger.
Okay. Okay. Prim,
We're
there
coming
is
back from
so
part
much
2.
magic in this area, you are momentarily blinded.
Yeah, there's just like a loud hiss from Prim. Just
Yep. Like, that freaking hurt.
There's a lot of magic stuff in there, you guys.
Yep, take 2
Ow.
points of psychic damage, because that hurt a lot.
Ah.
Everything in that room, that room is lit up like the fucking sun. Everything in there is magic. You couldn't
Alright,
tell
okay.
because
There's my health.
Yep. Nice.
The temptation for Charlie to go, huh, what are you looking at? And to also cast Detect Magic.
Please,
Like, I feel like
just,
Charlie's about to do it, and Prim just covers his eyes like, no,
No.
Alright.
it's all magic. Well, actually, wait, she's invisible.
She's invisible. It
Oh,
wouldn't do
It does
anything.
nothing.
One moment, I need to make Charlie to do a fucking whiz save.
Yep.
To see if he... Okay, thank fuck.
Charlie, you are okay. But wow, holy shit, is it like everything in there is magic? It is all enchanted. It is or enchantment magic. It is all illusionary magic. Excuse me. There's a couple of transmutation bits of magic in there. And
Do
one
we
or
just want to take the whole pot?
just wow, that is a lot of crap in there. Holy God, it hurts. But you're
We brought
okay.
the box with us.
Huh?
Wish we'd brought the box.
Yeah?
we have
We have
hammer
hammer spaces. We can just take the whole. We can take the whole pot if we want.
Are you gonna look through these contracts, or are you all just like time to loot?
I think time to loot.
Time to loot,
Yeah, but
man.
also we're gonna take a look inside just in case.
Yeah, because he's curious as to why these contracts in particular have a secret room.
Okay.
Okay. We
So,
could split the group up to people looking in the contracts and then other people looting the magic
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the couple of artifacts, I'll have to actually like scribble those out since you're actually taking them. I'll write what those are in a second. Don't worry about it. They're like low level magic items. They're low level magic items, but
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
those will I guess be yours now. You can have those.
Mine now.
Yep. So, who is reading the contracts?
Marcel and Toby, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, Primrose is just grabbing magic items and shoving them up the sleeves of her sweater.
Okay.
Yeah, so with Charlie.
Okay. You know what? Vava is joining in with the looting because fuck this place. So
And she's right.
she's right to do that.
Yeah.
So as you two read,
Exponential
roll me
compensation.
roll me just a straight intelligence and also an investigation. Roll me both.
You're asking
That's
us
his
to be smart.
intelligence.
Okay.
And that's his investigation, which
Okay.
isn't that one.
So you have just grabbed a random contract. Tobias is
So
reading a
Tobi-
contract.
Tobias is not very smart.
It's okay. We
is
love him. An
Is he
investigation.
good at looking for stuff? Yes.
Yes, he.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Holy
They
shit.
cover each other.
So congrats here,
It's the
both of you.
ADHD, folks.
So congrats here, both of you. Mersel, as you're reading these contracts, they are definitely more arcane contracts. Some of them are really intense. Like, a couple of them involve, like, lifetime service, things like that.
God.
Some of these are absolutely fey in nature.
Oh,
Yep. Some
no
of
wonder Tobias is the one who rolled
Yeah.
this well. If it's fey in nature.
Yep. Some of them are for people for like Toons and Real Kind who are no longer alive, but they are still there and they are still active. Like, these contracts still work in them.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
That's
some shady shit that they are
nice.
keeping hidden back here.
He hasn't rolled a good Arcana roll so far, but can he roll another one? Because he's specifically curious about the fact that some of these names he knows for sure they've passed away, but their
Sure.
contracts are still active.
Sure.
Come on,
And
guys,
I will
go.
say,
come on, come on.
Tobias.
Boo!
I'm
With
using a luck point.
That's fine. There you go. So I will say, first and foremost, Tobias, with that investigation check, you find, and you would know this, and Mersel would also know this if you glance over, you find a particular contract for one Jimmy Harold.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Which, do you alert the others to that at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Vava immediately snaps to attention.
New.
Miss Fava, yeah. This contract is for Jimmy Harrow.
Vava immediately snatches that from you and is reading it, because for our listening audience and those who don't know, that is her late husband.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is how Mersel
Wait, if
knew.
this is contracts that are still active even though they're dead, then oh no.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Mersel
no.
definitely, so with those combined rolls, Mersel definitely knows that, yep. And so with that Arcana roll, you know that at least the one to his likeness can still be used to disguise yourself as him.
Oh.
And
So we go to find his likeness.
you found his likeness. That's the contract you are
Oh.
holding. The one
Okay,
to
good.
his name can be used as basically, since he is no longer with us, it can be used to convince people that you are him, even though clearly he's not there anymore. And that's every contract in this area is like that.
Yeah, Marcel
Oh,
very
taking
very quietly says that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Vava looks at this contract and just goes, "If I shred it, will that break it?" And,
With a 22, does Marcel know if that would break it?
Explosively, yes. Don't do that.
He's just like, don't do it right now, Miss Fava. The magical backlash would be too much.
She just, okay. And into the hammer space it goes with everything else. And then she says, "Can we light this place on fire on our way out?"
I was about to suggest that, Primrose Invisible suggests.
Oh, God, we're doing arson
I feel
now.
like we should commit arson today.
Not that this isn't a good idea, but I'm worried for the people in the actual studio.
Mm-hmm.
Not the studio itself, but I really don't want anyone getting hurt in the blaze.
That's fair.
Fire
That's
alarm
fair.
when we go.
Yeah, we have a fire alarm.
Alright, and he's gonna look around and see. Then I guess one of us could go up and pull the fire alarm as someone else sets things on fire.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be a great way to distract people as we run off.
Behind you, you hear, "Yeah, that would be a pretty fun idea. Huh."
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Who is it?
So
Who is
behind
it?
you, that secretary is standing in the doorway with her arms crossed. And she's got a pair of people behind her that look very much like security.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Primrose is still invisible.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So is Tobias.
Yeah, but it did talk.
He did talk, so, just that would be a very nice idea if y'all weren't, trespassing, creating a theft of property here. Let's see, what else do we have going on here, boys? Looks like vandalism, theft, ooh. Man, trespassing.
Primrose is gonna cast a charm person.
Kidding yourself, man? Are you going to keep repeating yourself, ma'am? Because quite frankly, I'm very tired and I would like to go home. So either shut up and get out of our way, or we'll make you. Hmm? Can I roll intimidation?
No, it's not time for this.
You can roll
No,
intimidation.
Sal's tired. He's tired. He's been tired ever since he saw this contract.
I was gonna say, I think Charlie's gonna aid you in that by just kind of looking at the lady and going like, plus we're kind of gonna blow. Like, I know you're listing all these other crimes, but we're gonna blow this place up like first chance we get. So this is your chance to start running or not, your choice.
Yeah, can I take that as a help action then?
Yes,
Sure.
yes, that is a help action.
Holy
my
shit.
god! Holy shit!
I'm just sitting there, man.
30! 30?
Yeah.
I love this. I love fucking high level. Once you get to higher levels,
Yeah!
dice rolls just yes.
No,
So let
this
me
isn't
make
because
some
it's a high
saves
level.
here.
This is because he had expertise.
Not that it
in
matters.
intimidation.
If I nat
expertise.
20, that is the only way. Let me get some fucking, that's a plus that. Okay. So that's 2 of them. So we'll do that. No.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. So that's that. That's you. Okay. Nope. And then you get that. Oh, I really bungled that stealth roll, but that's fine because it's still passed. You don't get anything. Oh shit, you don't get anything. Oh!
That's a one. Yeah, keep in mind, Mersel is a 8 foot warlock, and he looks
He's
extremely
6'11" right
intimidating.
now. Excuse
Oh
you.
shit, because of his heels.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. So Mersel says this standing up to his full height, and the secretary withers underneath him. Just, oh no. And the 2 guards behind her also take a step back because while they are beefy, they are not tall. And they all back away, and the secretary kind of feebly just, you realize that we will go to the police with all of this, and you will be, you
Oh,
are
dude, please, go on. Give me more reasons to rip your tongue out right here, right now. You won't tell anyone about this. You won't.
And one of the guards
Are
just goes,
we fair?
ma'am.
Oh my fucking god, she's fucking dead.
Oh my god, hang on, that's not that. Let me do one more thing. Let me just see what she's gonna fucking, oh, nope, okay. So she does not have the brains to do that. She is too you have terrified her, Mersel. Congratulations. Holy shit. God damn. God damn.
God.
This is so good.
Oh my god.
How is this going so well?
Oh my god. I don't know, but it's great. She backs up and she's just, she's still terrified, but she's just, you're making some enemies that you really don't want to make right now.
Oh, please. We thought
Please, we've
worse.
dealt with worse.
Which both of you say, and immediately she's looking around for the extra voices. Like, what was that?
Oh god, that makes it even more terrifying. That's great.
Sweetheart.
Primrose chimes.
I was gonna say, makes you think about how many of us we really got in here.
And the guards, the 2 guards
We
she's
could
got
have
with,
an army.
the 2 guards that she's got with her look around now suddenly like, uh-oh, oh no, oh dear.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna fucking chime in because I have major illusion.
Oh no!
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, I lied.
An
Oh, I
army
lied.
of Neptunes.
fucking. I don't have
Curses.
major illusion, but it would have been. I've got major image.
It's fine.
Aw.
But-
Tobias has minor illusion, so technically he can. Oh wait, he has. Hold on. He has a thing called unearthly chorus.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. Oh, is it? Can I say that? Unearthly chorus paired with major image.
Yeah.
Major image. A bunch of people just kind of spawning out of mid-air, surrounding the guards. Plus,
Oh, please.
Both of you make me some spellcasting rolls, please.
Hold on, I
Will
need
do.
to look. Okay. I'm looking at. Oh, I never used that spell before.
That's
I'm
fine.
burning another fucking
Okay.
luck point on this. I want
Okay.
this to be as big and ridiculous as possible.
That is fine. That is
It's
still a
fine.
16.
Damn it.
That is fine.
So-
It did better.
And
Music of
honestly,
a
I
style you
think, like-
choose fills the air around you in a 30-foot radius. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Until the spell ends, you make charisma performance checks with advantage.
Okay.
In addition, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to beguile one creature you choose within 30 feet of you that can see you and hear the music.
Okay.
Well, it's not really music.
It's a cacophony of sound.
Yeah, it is a cacophony. So, the
So-
creature must make a charisma
man.
saving throw,
Oh shit.
and
Well-
on the failure, the creature becomes friendly to you. It's not gonna be exactly
They're not gonna
friendly,
be
but
exactly
it's
friendly. What's the DC
they're
that I'm
gonna be
working for?
compliant.
Yeah.
Compliance.
What's the DC I'm well that
Oh, that doesn't make it no matter what.
Yeah, no.
No, that doesn't make it either.
hmm
Doesn't
That
Oh,
one
that-
makes it.
This
Okay.
one makes it.
Okay.
Now, I was gonna say, because again, you've got the whole unearthly chorus going on, plus the fact that there are now various rather monstrous-looking tunes
Mhm.
appearing in a circle around them. Could I make an argument for disadvantage?
You know what? Sure. Sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that doesn't make
Yeah.
it.
Okay, they all fail.
They all fail. They're all backing away, just like, okay, all right, okay. We don't need to get violent. There are innocents upstairs who do not need to be involved.
Okay, well, tell them to evacuate.
Yeah.
You do realize burning down a major movie studio is not something that can go unnoticed.
Well, maybe they should have thought about it before doing all this shit.
Yeah, and you tell me, Miss Secretary, how happy do you think the cards will be when they realize you're still doing arcane contracts and ones of these caliber?
And she opens her mouth and then closes her mouth and
I don't think you
is-
have a leg to stand on here. The ghost murmurs
The
from the
ghost
crowd.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
One,
You're going to be finding retribution from this one way or another. Either it's from the cards or it's from us, so you better choose.
With the fucking police.
Oh shit. Okay.
And to completely undermine this wonderful tone, Charlie just kind of leans over to Vava and like stage whispers, also if it's arson, I don't think they get to collect the insurance.
Vava just makes like a gross, ugly like. So you better want to make sure that this looks like an accident then. And the lady just, oh dear, oh no, and they are. The secretary is frozen in place. She is terrified, unsure of what to do. The guards are still kind of backing away, like, ma'am, I think.
I suggest you make your exit swift before I lose my temper.
Ma'am. And when she doesn't move, one of them just picks her up and just like a cardboard cutout and just, nope, we are leaving.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Is it
Oh my
that I'm imagining while they're all doing this and being intimidating? Like, Toby and Prim, while invisible, are also kind of swooning?
They
Oh
are.
yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh god.
Well, Tobias was actually terrified for a few seconds. Because holy shit.
Understandable. Because holy shit, Mersel, what the fuck?
That was a 30!
That was a
That
30!
was a
I have to me gently reminding you all his backstory.
I know.
But that was a
Oh, then
30!
again, no one, but
Everybody
no one
stepped
here
away
knows
from the
that.
warlock for a second.
Yep.
This is the kind of threat that these are the kind of threats he used to make.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Delicious.
All right.
Anyway, after they leave, Primrose gonna go retrieve her little knitted friend.
Yeah, unfortunately, they saved that throw. I'm sorry. Or they made
Yeah.
that
Is
save.
it
There
still
we go.
hanging? Is it still hanging on the doorway?
No, it's now on the floor. It looks kind of sad.
Okay.
Oh.
Primrose is gonna pick it up and slip it, give it a little couple pats before putting it
Yeah.
in her hammer space.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also,
It was a valiant effort.
I just realized that even if they wanted to take like these three to court, they can't because they're all in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And two of
Yeah.
them are invisible. Like literally, there's no way.
About as well as it possibly could have.
I can't
Awesome.
believe it. Like, absolutely incredible. Y'all avoided a couple of the rooms that had combat in them. Like, amazing. Oh yeah. Hey, you gonna burn the place down?
Oh,
We
absolutely.
sure are, after making sure we grab all the magic items, because I feel like we can get a pretty penny out of selling that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you can. I'm gonna, for the sake of the economy, y'all get one. So,
Yeah.
Yay!
I was
Hey.
about to say, Glorp suddenly gets a bunch more stock.
I think Marcel's just like, well, I have a pretty spell for this. I think some sacred fire would be a good way to burn down a place as bad as this.
Sacred fire doesn't actually deal fire damage.
Sacred flame. Yeah,
I
just
know,
radiant
but, like,
damage.
yeah.
I mean,
Sacred
like,
fire
we
doesn't
do
deal
just
fire
have
damage.
some fucking, like, flint and steel. We can just set this place alight, especially as this is the records room. It's already so full of paper.
It's paper.
Mhm.
The doors, all the doors around here are wood. This is a fire hazard. Like,
Mhm.
Well,
We can just drop a match and it'll be fine.
Yep.
yeah, let's do that actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm so mad. Sacred flame doesn't deal fire damage.
Nope.
What the hell,
Nope.
Wizards of the Coast?
It's radiant. That's the sacred part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but, like,
Vava
I would
is
have expected you were going to choose.
Vava is pulling. Actually, I need to roll hammer space for this. Vava is not
No.
pulling out. Oh no! What does she
No.
pull out?
Oh,
Oh my fucking god!
What is it?
Okay, so Vava reaches into her tail. She is trying to pull out a can of oil so that she can, like, you know, scatter that around to help this fire spread faster. But instead, she reaches in and out comes one very ostentatious hat. Like, holy shit, this thing is just gaudy as hell. She's just, nope, that's not it. Nope. And back in she goes. Oh my god, Vava, darling. And she pulls out a piece of macaroni art from her daughter, and she's just, nope, that's not it either. And there we go. Okay,
we go.
out comes the oil, and she starts just, casually weaving a little trail around. Just, yep, here we go.
Maybe like toss it down the hallway to
Yep.
get this fire spreading through the rest of the building.
Yep, just
Yep,
down
yep,
the hall it
yep.
goes. There we go. Whoopsie doodle. The film archives
Whee!
are down here too. Oh no, oh dear.
Oh no. How tragic.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Considering I'm sure the fire alarm is going off at this point, they can kind of just stroll out of the building and it won't matter.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sal would actually cast disguise self on himself to kind of tweak his disguise just a little so that he's
Mhm.
not recognizable as the Toon in the film archives.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
fair. That's
Yep.
very fair.
Mm.
And smart, because absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
And Toby and Prim are invisible, so that's not a
Yep,
problem.
they don't know what the...
Harley can,
Yep.
Harley can
Charlie swaps
probably
back to
pick
the
his spot.
delivery person persona he had before. Farewell,
Excellent.
Simon the intern.
Bye,
Yeah.
Simon. Love you.
And Vava probably gets by with sheer like actorship alone.
She literally just, like, swaps her wardrobe in one of those quick, like, rip and then, swoop
Yeah.
back down, and there she goes. She is now in a completely different outfit. She has a nice feather boa on and a hat.
Excellent.
Good.
Oh,
Wonderful.
She is still a white fox, but her entire persona is now different. She is now a frazzled rich woman. Just, oh dear.
Mersel hops a
Should've
lot
placed
when
a
he's
burn
thinking.
down.
Oh dear, oh my.
Oh
So,
no, Miss, you have the vapors. Oh dear, we need to get you out of here as quick as possible.
Yep.
Your delicate constitution can't handle this, and
Yep.
Cell has a shit of increase.
She's just, oh my do declare, I do believe I am getting a slight case of the vapors. Please lead me out of here post haste. And she holds out a hand from herself.
And he takes it and goes, "Oh dear, that isn't a good thing. Prepare the smelling salts, everyone. We must escort her ladyship out of the studio as soon as possible."
I want to point out there is fire spreading around them as they do this.
Yep. As soon as like they're up the stairs, Prim might get a little antsy and grab the closest person and cast fly and just zoom out. Cause
It's fine.
Mew.
fire.
Fire bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's Charlie.
Again, I was like, Prim's still invisible. Charlie.
Charlie is just being dragged out by an invisible force. Just
We have basically reinvented Hovercat.
Yep.
I just imagine people watching as he's dragged along, and he just kind of shrugs, like, divine intervention.
You know what? This is Toontown. Like, it might as well happen here.
Exactly.
Except this is not Toontown. We're in Dreamworkers right now, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. This is
Dreamers.
still Toon World. Like, it's still
Yeah.
Inkwell.
We're in Inkwell. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, I
good.
think everyone gets out pretty well.
You all get out pretty well. As you guys are outside and the fire alarm is ringing, people are leaving the building. You see the secretary and the guards like off to one side. They are very clearly in a very heated discussion and watching and observing everybody who leaves. Which I get just for just really quick, roll me some deceptions. And you
Toby
do
and
get-
Grim still don't have to do
No,
it,
they
right?
don't. They don't. No, they don't. But and that's a plus that.
Oh, that's a fun-
Whoa. Yep. All right. And,
Oh,
wow.
no,
They
Vava.
no.
That'd
That's
be
actually
fun.
their perception. Their perception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Vava's Vava is a this. Wait, that's not where you type that. Vava is a this.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they are very clearly watching everybody who leaves this building. And thankfully, since y'all decided to either swap disguises or stay invisible, y'all aren't identified as you leave.
Hey, after all, who would connect this poor little frazzled servant trying to soothe this rich lady as the same guy who threatened them earlier?
Right?
That's
Right?
actually how Estelle has stayed hidden from like everyone in his past so far. Not because he looks any different or he went under a different name, just because his fucking demeanor changed.
Yeah.
It's amazing what a different personality can do.
Yeah, baby.
So y'all are out. Do you all hang out with like the crowd for a bit, or are you getting out of Dodge?
So
Well,
wants to get out of Dodge, not gonna lie.
I think like Tobias is an actor, so he says maybe like stay around just for 1 or 2 minutes to not look suspicious, but then
Yeah.
quickly get away as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we immediately leave,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be suspicious.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what Charlie was going to suggest as well if Tobias didn't get there first.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So
Excellent. Wonderful.
y'all basically kind of hang around long enough for because everybody initially was kind of just like, oh great, a fire, someone pulled the fire alarm, or it's a fire drill, or just oh great, whatever. And then things get a little alarming because now there's smoke. And now it's becoming apparent, oh, the building actually is on fire. Oh no. Uh-oh. And it's around that point that, you know, the casual conversation becomes alarmed exclamations and just, oh no, oh no. And that is when you hear the sirens down the road of the fire brigade coming.
God, I'm just imagining there's this one Toon who like throws his hands to the air and go, "No, the pot I won."
No, my money! Oh my god. Oh my god. You see Jessica off to one side, just like, she had looked frazzled and annoyed, and now the dawning horror of, oh my god, the building is actually on fire. Oh my god, the building's on fire.
She's free.
She's free.
God.
Jessica is free. She's just like,
Desperately needs a new job.
oh, I am gonna get such a paycheck for the time it takes for this to get fixed. Like, that is... That is
Good.
her mentality. Jessica is just like, this is good. Okay.
Love her.
I love her.
I'm dying.
Excellent. And that, I assume, is when y'all start to make your way out of here and back to Giznep.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
They trailed once again.
Mm-hmm.
Salter sheds the disguise self and it's just like, ugh, this disguise self is so dusty.
Vava gives one very comedic shake once far enough away, and all of that white just comes off. It was just like that powder that you like pump on yourself in makeup rooms. How it stayed on her, it doesn't fucking matter. But
Yeah. I do not remember if I mentioned it, but Primrose has been a black poodle this whole time.
Yes.
And like the moment they're far enough away, she also does like this shaky thing.
Yep.
And now she's pink.
Yeah.
But it's just that like funky little guy, just looking like an intern too, and glasses. It just takes the glasses.
Yep. Listen, sometimes that's
Like,
all you need.
Yeah.
Well, that went
Oh, that went
Well,
great.
That went much
That's how you
better
do a
than...
heist.
Vava turns to Charlie and is just, that went so much smoother than I had anticipated it going, darling. Thank you so much.
Told you should have included me from the start.
We should have! And like Primrose is just like holding both paws up for like a high five.
Aww.
Excellent.
Before we celebrate though, do you think, as soon as we get to somewhere quiet, like home or something, we probably should find a way to break the arcane contracts without exploding everything in the vicinity?
Yes, that we can deal with those, but now that we have them, well, that's something at least. Vava's just like...
If nothing else, although we have the contracts themselves with us, if a proper investigation is launched, I believe any spellcaster would be able to tell what was there before just by a liberal use of detect magic.
Oh, yeah.
So they might get in trouble for this.
A little
Especially if we leave an anonymous tip.
We could do that, yes.
bit. There will likely... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, this is a thing for the future. You can do what you will with it, but NG does know a guy that knows about how magical contracts work. So
I
Oh.
might have
That is
to
true.
DM mod at some point and be like, hey,
So the Star Trio set fire to a rival studio.
So Charlie and some of your actors and I went on a heist. We found some things, and I'm told you know a guy.
God, and then you're
Wonderful.
starting.
no, I
I'm-
say
I
this
don't-
being the person that plays that guy.
I know.
Wonderful.
God, all I
Go
can
see
imagine is,
Fantastic.
All I'm imagining is that while Vaba's talking to Angie, like the radio is on and it's still like arson in Noble Pine Studios district.
Amazing.
Yup, just breaking news.
Did you set fire to the studio? What? No. We will
No.
never.
Darling, I am
Never.
offended. I'd set no fires. I spread the oil. No, she will not admit that, but also.
They
Man.
coincidentally had a day trip over like cross country. That's no relation at all. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
it's simple. It's simple. There's a simple explanation for that. The Star Trio were like on a honeymoon and like Vava and Charlie were there as chaperones.
Yep. Yep. Engineer probably finds that the least. Just Charlie, really.
God.
No, you say
They're
that, but
just,
the
they're just
engineer
hanging
is
out,
like,
dream workers. They're seeing the sights. They're getting some souvenirs and hanging out at a fancy restaurant. Which Prim will insist they go somewhere fancy to
Excellent.
celebrate.
Oh my god, incredible.
So good.
Excellent.
That was
This is
wonderful.
All right, I
and
think
it worked really well too. Like I can't believe we didn't have to be in a single round of combat.
I had some shit. So fun fact: if you had stepped into a couple of rooms, there were things like rugs of smothering, just kind of hanging out, waiting.
Oh,
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 fun.
God.
I hate
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
I
But
say
we
that
literally
knowing
did
fully
we
well what they're
avoid them
capable
through
of.
sheer luck?
Do
Oh
what?
my
I'm sorry?
gosh.
Did we avoid all the combat through sheer luck?
You
I
did.
think so.
Absolutely.
I think,
God.
yeah, because we have both Charlie and Mersel on this team.
It's
Jesus.
fine. It's fine. You did it. Like, congrats. You've done it.
We did it.
You did a successful
did it.
heist with no combat.
I think this is
Yeah.
probably the best game I've been in terms of like how successful it did genuinely go.
Yeah. I thought everything was gonna go terribly.
Like, listen, man, when I wrote the intimidation, I was just like, hee-hoo, intimidation, because Marcel's like kind of cranky and annoyed and genuinely pissed. I was like, yeah, intimidation, give us advantage in the first round of combat, whatever. And then he rolled a fucking 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm dead. Goodbye
Man.
Oh,
forever.
this was great. I'm so
This
glad.
is so good.
Gosh.
Thank you all for doing this with me. That was so good.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Thank you.
offering us this game.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me just kind of like worm my way into the party somehow. I still don't know how that happened.
No, I'm
it was
really
me.
glad you did. Like, this became
Yeah.
so, like...
Kai, my beloved, I came into your DMs because I was thinking, oh, maybe a funny FPS will be that. And then it became,
Yeah.
actually, we're taking Charlie on the ice.
Listen, I had
You're
planned...
coming with us.
Yeah. I had planned for this to be a straight up, okay, so in 20 minutes, y'all managed to sneak in, and then you now have to get out. This is this is the game. You have to get out of here. Congrats. No, instead this is a proper heist. So like
Yeah. We did great.
Yeah.
We did perfect, honestly. The only thing that we failed at was like the fact that we got noticed in the basement in the first place. But like we dealt
And
with
even
that
then-
really
Yep.
well.
You dealt God, 30 Vamp.
30.
How is the Secretary and Guards feeling?
Oh, you know.
Rattled. That secretary
Yeah.
isn't a like that secretary is an assassin. Like she's rattled.
Okay.
You rattled the assassin.
Assassin?
Yes. Surprise!
Okay.
Well,
Well then.
That was her stat block was assassin. So like,
Don't mind me just posting this little screenshot here.
oh no. What is this? Where?
We've done the impossible.
we somehow managed to do the impossible. So yeah, again, like I suggested this before in the other chat, but just like, all right, that was a success. Let's go out for a nice dinner and then an escape room to celebrate.
Yep, that's what we are all doing now.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Good. Good.
Oh,
Oh my god, thank you all for
Oh.
this.
Thank you for
Thank
this
you
game.
so much for this
Thank you
game.
for running this. This was a delight.